Okay, hold on. Everything's loading.
Time.
Okay. So, last week. Okay, wait. Where did we start? I always forget where we start.
And
But
you
then
need
I
to
remember the moment I remember where we start. I remember everything.
segregate your notes by section, man.
I do, but like half of it is like at the top, half of it is like at the bottom.
Started last week when we got back to them. No?
Wait, we got back to who?
You got back to them after the ambush.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay, so
Marian, I
Uh,
can't see your webcam. I can't see anyone. Okay, fuck.
oh, I can't see you. Oh, okay. I can't see anyone. Okay, can see.
I'm
Yeah,
fixed.
can't
I'm
see
reload.
anyone.
I'm reconnecting. And I see Marion. I can see Marion.
Spoiler lah.
Okay, so we left off last week. After Sean got dragged away by the wolves, pretty damaged. Life-threatening situation. I flew back and I'm like, guys, we gotta save him. Everyone was already ready to accept defeat, but we gotta save him.
I don't
So
think.
we managed to
Okay, sure.
drag everyone through the forest. Through Lido's thankfully Lido was smart enough to smell the blood and smell the trails, and I managed to track myself through the forest. And we made it back to the scene of the crime, or like where the wolf attack happened. We did manage to find Sean though, so that was kind of worrying. We did manage to find Alida, so we then proceeded to continue looking around the forest, in which we managed to. Whoa! Oh, okay, I can see everyone now.
Don't fake.
Carry on.
Which Lido did not. Wait, how do we find Sean again?
You didn't find Sean too much later, my friend.
Yeah, we didn't find him too much
we just
later.
tracked the wolf.
Oh yeah, there
feet
was
thingy
feet
to
like going away, right? So
Footprint.
we slowly like tracked the footprints, and we made a bunch of checks and we succeeded the checks. Afterwards, we completed the entire area. We made it to this ominous looking wolf-looking cave.
Yes. The cave mouth looked like the mouth of a wolf, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And inside there were two scary looking thingies watching guard. And at the same time, when it shifted over to Alita's perspective, he was getting his ass handed to him inside the cell. in
Literally
which he-
nothing happened to me inside the cell.
Yeah, almost got eaten by maggots or some shit, but managed to make it out alive. Doing checks, shaking off the maggots. It's fine.
Right.
As we entered the cave, we got the two guards down pretty successfully by the use of silence and fireballing into the silence, which was pretty like 10,000 IQ. And yeah, after that we passed by this dude who was like surrounded by wolves. He had Alida's belongings like with him, so we didn't disturb him first because we didn't want to trigger the wolves. We proceeded to look around. By the power of the beholder, the flying ward, we managed to track.
The
I
flying
managed to
what?
The flying like owl thingy. Yeah, managed to find where Alida was being kept. Very thankful. Upon knowing that, fucking herder literally carrying us that entire session, gave us a spider walk, and we managed a spider climb, and we climbed like all the way through the bones, which would make a lot of noise.
No, you just used dimension door.
Oh yeah, he spider climbed on the way out, right? Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
He dimension door in. He brought Marianne, and when he dimension door into like in front of Alida, they managed to subdue the half like the werewolf, but at that time was a human lady who was appearing kind of like neutral friendly. So Marian managed to put her in a chokehold after doing some sick checks, and Herder threatened her and put a key into her eyeball, and that caused her great frustration,
Oh yeah.
and she began
What?
changing into a werewolf. So right after that, we managed to free Adida, and he was like, "What the fuck? What are you guys doing, dude? Like, you guys putting a keyhole through her eyeball?"
Mm-hmm.
And since Dimension Door is like we can't Herder can only cast it once, they decided to exit the normal way, like via just the tunnels. And to get past the bones, he spider climbed everybody, and they all climbed all the way out. And we reconciled at the same time, right as they were about to make their escape. Rictavio mentioned that it was turning day, and the wolves that were currently were out on patrol will be coming back into the cave to rest, and the wolves that are currently in the cave that are resting will be going out to go on patrol. And that was like very worrying, because like, oh my god, it's gonna be daytime, so we only have limited time. So they spider climbed out, thankfully reconciled. At the same time, we tried to stealth check out, and we woke up the wolves and the old man. Upon waking them up, like Adida tried to collect his belongings by using spider climb again, but yeah, they woke the old man up, and because we woke him up, he knows too much. We have to kill him now. So one fireball, boom, everything died. That's what happened pretty much. And the old man was like,
Totally.
"Why you do this?" He was actually like, "Why you do this? Like, why, sir?" And he just passed away. And Adida collected his belongings, and we paced out of there AFAB.
Yes. And then feel like you're missing one very important part.
No, Alida wanted to go back and save the children.
Oh yes! Oh my god, dude. He wanted to go back and save the children, but we managed to convince him otherwise by saying that, dude, we hauled ass to get you out, and now you want to go back in. Come on, man. It doesn't work like this. So somehow we managed to convince him to leave the cave, and hopefully sometime in the future we can figure out what's going on with these kids, can save them in the future. But the future's the future.
Totally know what's
And-
going on with them though.
Yeah, and that we made our escape. Yeah, you didn't manage to see what was going on, but I'm just assuming some gladiator fight thingy, like kids fight each other.
That's
That's
great.
where we are at.
That's great.
Alright, so now we have Alida. We have Rictavio. We are in a forest of, in the woods where the wolves are around.
So
It's
they're
not the woods are around.
tracking us apparently.
You just hear the constant howling. Like, it's not just like normal howling. You hear like it's almost as if the entire pack is howling in agony and anger. It's like nothing like we've heard before. Can you just like when you heard werewolves previously, it sounded like maybe 2-3 wolves. And even though it was menacing, you were able to shrug it. Of course, you were able to hear, okay, it's just 2-3 wolves. This one is almost as if the entire is being drowned out by the sound of their howling, and like you don't hear anything else. Yep. All right. What would you like to do?
I'm too curious about Rictavio's. I don't want to say sister, but like his companion,
Pupil.
yeah, his pupil, his
Oh, Esmeralda.
yeah, his teammate. She just paced away towards Strahd's castle. Who knows what happened to her? Maybe Rictavio has a way to communicate with her.
I think we tried, right?
Yeah,
To
we tried.
message her, but she didn't respond.
Yeah, she did not respond. Well,
Did
for now we can
ask-
just Soleh?
We did ask Octavio and he said
doesn't really have any direct way of communicating with her.
Yeah. Hmm. Where do you stay, Rictavio? Do you stay in the tower?
Currently, I'm on the move.
Ah,
I bring my wagon where I see fit.
I
The
see.
tower
I
was
see.
a temporary safe house for me. I have many other safe houses in Barovia,
Hmm.
just in case I'm spotted or I have been found. It is never wise to have a permanent abode in this land.
Okay.
All your safe houses, are they shielded like the tower was?
The tower is the most well protected one. I had another safe house in Valaki, which was unceremoniously pickpocketed, and he looks at Nia.
No? What do you mean? What, I didn't do anything?
Thankfully, you didn't discover anything as of then because you were not, well, smart enough.
Whoa.
Is he talking about his room or is he talking about
His room,
the...
his room, his room.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
Do you
did do that.
think we should go to another one of your safe houses to at least rest up? I think everyone can at least rest right now.
Would Crest not be a good place to hold up for the night? Or the morning, per se, because it's dawn for the day.
I mean, Crest is not bad. I guess we can go back there and check things out, right?
Sure, but I kind of like don't wanna have an army of wolves descend on Kresk, ideally.
They wouldn't be tracking us all the way there, would they?
I'm pretty
I
sure they
know
might.
They would. I mean, they can for sure. They are wolves, right? So I'm assuming that they will, and I don't mind fighting them, but I just don't want to do it in Kresk, is what I'm saying. I don't think that would be the best idea. Not the state Kresk is in now. They have like barely enough to survive as it is.
Yeah.
Well, where do we stand with the werewolf situation now anyways? The whole point was to find a successor, right? And are we still doing that?
Sorry, this sidebar, this was what Rictavio said
Yes.
we should do, or?
Victoria's gonna interject at this point. He's like, unfortunately, we didn't get to speak to any of the alphas in your rescue mission. We barely made out of there alive, and we didn't really make much headway in terms of determining which would be a good successor for the clan.
Well, that's true, but they're not very friendly either. They don't seem like they don't want to chat with us.
I think we might be beyond that now. I have a feeling that old man we killed was their old leader, Scanis.
I would concur.
I can't remember who is
Yeah.
what is what. There's three, right? The three main ones.
Yep.
So one is Scanis, one is then the two
Emil
people
and
who are
Kirill.
fighting.
Yes.
Scanis, Emil.
I come from a tribal clan as well, and I can understand their pain having lost a leader. I don't think we will ever be on friendly terms with them, especially if we've killed their leader.
With Scanis dead, one of the alphas will try to wrest full control of the clan at this point. It might have been
What are the name of the other two leaders?
Emil
and Emil.
Yeah,
Okay.
EMIL and KIRIL. I feel like this is a situation where we are picking one of the lesser evils. If what I heard was right, Kirill is adopting children and making them fight to the death, only to turn the winner, the survivor.
So where
Risk.
is this Emil person then? Like, do they not all live together, or they live together? Like, is it two separate packs in like Barovia? Or is it everyone stays in that wolf cave?
From what I am to believe, all the werewolves in Barovia live in that. There is only one clan of werewolves in Barovia. Previously there were multiple families of werewolves, and Scannis united the families and built the clan, brought the clan together. If Emil was in the cave, we should have seen him. It is very strange that he would allow Kirill to conduct those activities, that he would be strongly opposed to it.
So you're saying Emil is a good person, essentially?
I do not know anything of Emil. I have only heard of Kirill so far and what he has done from Alida here. We do not know how his ways are and how severe his leadership motivations might be as opposed to Kirill.
Okay. Well, how do you think we should start by finding Emil?
This is tough. Are we still trying to be a third party in this domestic dispute?
I believe we have inadvertently burdened ourselves with this cause.
I think
Killing the previous leader of the werewolf clan not only put a target on our backs, but requires us to resolve this dispute.
I don't know how this. I can imagine, if anything, they might unite together and hunt us down. So
From what I know, there is no way two alphas would agree with each other's terms.
Seems like there's only one alpha now.
and what, maybe whoever brings the head of the person that killed their leader would be the alpha? Doesn't sound too far-fetched from my understanding of packs.
We need more information about the werewolf clan. What we are grasping at now are just straws.
So do you suggest that we go back to Kresk instead of one of the safe houses to rest in?
We could go back to the tower.
I think that might be the best.
Sure.
Yep. I think
I-
that would be better.
I'd rather not bring any attention to anyone else for now.
There are magical wards around the tower, but they won't stop werewolves.
They will at least let us know that they're in, right?
Of course.
That's good enough.
It's fine. That's better than letting them go to Kresk.
We have to plan our next steps, because knowing the clan, they will come hunting for us soon. From what I understand and what I hear from Alida, Kiro is building an army. A very selective army, but an army nonetheless.
Well, let's just go back to the tower then.
You guys make your way.
Is it possible for me to try to erase our tracks, or like throw the tracks off as we are tracking back towards the tower?
Sure. You can make me a survival check.
Let's go. First track of the day.
Wow.
You do what you can. You basically like try to cover up the footsteps. You try to use like what you have at your disposal to kind of mask the scent of you moving through the trees and all that. It's a decent attempt, but you're not sure if the werewolves will be able to track you.
Okay,
Despite
that's fine.
Eventually, it's about midday, around noon, and you finally make your way back to the tower. Battle worn, extremely tired, and also as you kind of like make your way back up the tower, you notice the howls have not stopped.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they sound more distant now, but they have not stopped.
Eh,
How are we gonna sleep? Sleep?
we could go on shifts as per usual, just to be safe.
Yeah, that would be good. I mean, if the magic ward will let us know when, maybe we don't need to go on shift.
I don't. I'd rather not take the chance. I think.
Okay, that'll be fine.
I mean, it's the day anyway, just like, take a nap.
I'll be the first one to take the shift since I didn't do anything at that cave. You guys must be tired. I will watch guard first. Guard duty number 1.
Sure. Alright, Alida and Vivi, are you resting? Full rest?
You
Yeah.
guys better rest now if possible.
I would like to when we are taking shifts, right?
Yep.
So I'll probably wait
Send
for
message
Vilya's
to
shift.
her.
Wait for Vilya's shift, but then get up and watch the shift with her.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess during the shift sometime I would start talking to her and boy.
What's the time now again? It's morning, right? Or something?
Mid afternoon. No, late afternoon. After your time resting is over, it's around mid afternoon. We'll say 5, 6. Late afternoon. The sun is like setting.
Yeah, so I'll talk to Vilya. Vilya, don't get me wrong. I'm really thankful that you guys came to my rescue, but at what cost was it? I mean, how much damage have we caused because of this? How many lives will be affected because of our actions that day? Just I'm beginning to doubt myself even more now and our actions. I mean, you saw how Herder was back there. How unnecessarily ruthless he was. Saw how near killed that old man without any hesitation. You saw how no one was interested in saving those children. No one spared a thought. So I don't know. I mean, when I began adventuring with you guys, I confess I didn't know you guys, but for a long time I thought probably my duty to rein you guys in and bring you guys in control, make sure you guys don't stray off, but I don't know if it's my inability or is it just how you guys are. I'm struggling to find myself being able to defend everyone's actions more and more. refrain from using my powers to interfere, to control with your everyone's actions, but I'm starting to think maybe I should be more strict. I don't know. I mean, I'm telling you all this at a risk even to myself. I don't even know if you are. I don't know. I mean, I've seen you do so much good, but I also know you can basically kill me with your bare hands if you wanted to. So I'm trusting you right now as probably the only beacon of hope in this group math.
I'm not a beacon of hope. You gotta okay. Look, we are stuck here in this god-forsaken land that has very little hope if you have not yet realized. You can't even feel Bahamut here. Like, that's how shitty this place is. I'm not a person of faith or whatever. Sure, I was trained by a monk, but it's not like, I worship a particular deity. I just know when it's time to cut my losses. And how I grew up, that is the most sensible thing to do if you want to survive. We went in there to save you because we cared about you, knowing full well that we had to go into a werewolf-filled cave. I mean, we had no idea how many people were there to begin with, but we still went in anyway. We might have died there, but at least we would have died trying to save a friend. I get that you're trying to do good. It is in your nature, it's what you were brought up to do, it's been ingrained in your life since you were born, essentially. So I'm not faulting you for, trying to save everybody. That's what you do, right? I mean, that's why you are a cleric. But there are certain battles that we can't win. If we had gone back to save those 7 or 8 or however many tiny children, what if they died because of us? That is a very real possibility. Like, yes, they are probably currently dying as we speak because of the whatever battle royale gladiator thingamajig. At least it's not by our hand. It's something that the werewolf or whoever has chosen to do, right? Right now, we have regrouped, gotten you back, thankfully. And if we plan, we might be able to go back fresh with a plan, being able to actually do something that has merit. As opposed to you, like, basically you were almost going to die, essentially, and you wanted us to fight a pack of werewolves and protect 7 kids that can't protect themselves. We definitely would have lost. Right now, maybe 50% of them might have died, but maybe if you go back, we can save the other 50%. I would count that as a win. Like, you need to know how to pick your battles. And as for Nier and his face, Herder, I can't control what they do, and I don't think neither should you. Everyone makes the choice to become whoever they want to be, and sometimes they make the wrong decision, sometimes they make the rash decision. I mean, Herder is somebody who is a scholar. This is not his element, right? Fighting with my fists is my element. That's what I know how to do. Herder is books. But he walked in all 6 foot, 300 pounds mass, half elephant person trying to save you. Yes, he might have poked that lady in the eye, but he did not know better, right? I mean, if you were in his position, seeing that she's the only one walking around with everyone else in the cage and you tied up to this like pole, like obviously she is the one to blame in the heat of the moment. And in the heat of the moment, he thought what was right was to eliminate the threat and get you out. So that is what he did. Maybe poking the eye was a little bit much. Sure, we can talk to him about it later, but I think he did it with the best intentions. He didn't do it because he like, oh, I enjoy inflicting pain onto people. Like, I don't think so. I don't think he's that way. It's just he didn't know what else to do. He doesn't carry weapons. Like, what else is he supposed to do aside from just standing there and letting someone be shot at? Oh my gosh, there's an elephant in the room. Like, I'm just Nier is a whole other thing. Like, don't even like he's conversation for another day. But he also has saved us multiple times. I'm just saying that I think it's admirable for you to keep your faith. I think it's great that you want to save people, but you need to be smart about your choices. You need to know when you shouldn't blindly go in with faith alone without thinking about the consequences. So are you saying that if we had saved 7 children but then lost like half our party, that would be cool? Like, you know, there will always be losses. It's Barovia. I think we have learned that someone has to die. I would rather it not be our party. That's all I'm saying. If you think about it this way, if the kids, right, staying in Barovia, such a bleak and desolate land, maybe death isn't such a bad idea. Maybe it's a grace from God that they are taken away from this God-forsaken land. You know what I mean? Like, do you want them to really live in Barovia until like they're 90 years old? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, just be miserable for the rest of their lives, you know? Like, maybe death is a sweet release. I don't know. But it's not for me or for you to decide. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not a beacon of hope. I'm just glad you're okay.
Right. You've given quite some insight, I think, and feels like after hearing that, just solidified my belief that I'm with the wrong group. Maybe you might never see eye to eye. And well, whether I like it or not, I guess we are still in this together. I disagree with you on so many points that you mentioned. How can you... It's okay. Never mind. I'm just going to go rest now. Walk off and sleep.
Sure. I mean, if the next time you don't want us to save it, just let us know.
Right.
I did not hear any of this. I'm
No, you
asleep.
didn't. You're asleep. You're asleep. Right. Eventually, night falls. It's like 8-ish. All of you have long rested, so all of you get your spell slots back, HP back, and everything.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. What would you like to do?
It is only like late afternoon, right?
It is 8 p.m., my friend.
Oh my, that's not. Our sleep schedule is really bad.
Yeah, well, you long rested at like noon.
Alright, do you have any pressing matters?
Besides the werewolves, you mean?
Yep.
No, I think we're pretty okay.
Okay, I think I will head out by myself and go and check the
Ooh.
surroundings a little bit.
Sure. Okay.
Because like I can, you know, I can track the forest pretty easily. I'll catch you guys later. I'm
Are you
just gonna go.
sure? I mean, we can her do it. She's an owl.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense to send her out and do a check rather than you.
yeah. The can follow me as well. I don't mind. I just want to go and check, and if there's anything I can hunt, I wanna hunt it.
Like,
I wanna
Well,
ask
where?
Victavio. Yeah, I wanna ask Victavio if he has any like tips on how to like skin Barovian animals.
He does.
Oh, does he have a book in the tower that can teach me? He has books there, right?
He is more like he will be able to teach you like face to face. Like
Okay.
it's like what kind of beasts are you like looking for in particular? He asks.
All kinds like wolves, other animals that I can hunt out in the forest that I may come across.
Yes, he said the more common animals that you will probably find are bears, wolves, and deer in Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
Which sort are you looking for in particular?
I guess wolves would be helpful right now.
Right. He says he hands you a skinning knife first.
Oh yes, thank you. Skinning knife.
Other guy.
He asks whether you would like him to come along.
Oh yeah, that would be nice if you could come along. Just don't bust my cover, I'll be all
Like-
stealthy. Don't bust my cover.
Sure. He smiles.
What can he turn into a bat or something?
A bet.
Yeah, I mean, if he's so confident. All right, let's go.
No. Can't turn into a bat.
That's fine, yeah.
So you're hunting for wolves, is that right?
Yeah, at the same time, I'm checking if anyone has made an advance towards us.
You roll me 2 checks. 1 survival check for hunting and 1 perception check.
Small brain.
You do not detect any outward signs of like people approaching the tower
Mm-hmm.
in any kind of way. For your survival check, you do not find a wolf, but you do see a deer in the distance, a young doe.
Ooh, a young one.
Quite young.
Can I stalk it for a little bit?
Sure, you can make me a stealth check to stalk the deer.
Let's go. Stalkerino.
Sure, you successfully you follow the deer. It does not seem to be aware of your presence yet, and you carefully creep up on it, hiding amongst the foliage of the forest and the bush and the thick undergrowth,
Mm-hmm.
without attracting any attention to yourself. It is grazing at the moment, and does not seem to be. What the hell is that? Does not seem to be doing anything.
Okay,
much
so it
other-
doesn't return like a mother. All right,
It's grazing at the moment.
that's
You know what
fine.
grazing means?
Yep.
Okay, it's grazing.
Octavio, if I hunt this small deer, is it enough to feed all of us?
You know I have food in the tower, right?
I know, but it'd be nicer to have deer once in a while. I don't want to eat ration. I don't want to eat grapes.
You're just practicing martial arts in the tower.
You know I have proper food in the tower, right?
Like what kind, huh? Alright, jerky isn't proper food.
Sure, I guess, but I don't really kill young animals. It's
No, I
not.
respect that. I respect that.
It's just not my way. If you like to kill the doe, you have to do it yourself.
I understand. I respect that. I was thinking the same thing. Okay. Totally
Sean
not,
is
by the
just
way.
like. Just like, right.
Totally not, by the way. But I respect that. I respect that.
Mm-hmm. And
So what? Are the deers common, and like do they not go towards like do they not go back to,
well, when this deer is done grazing, it might return to its family.
okay, I'm just
My
gonna
question for you is, what are we going to do with the meat?
well, we're gonna cook it, obviously. It's your first time cooking meat.
A adult deer has enough meat to feed 6 families.
I'm a big eater.
Do you know how to preserve the meat?
That's why I brought you along.
He's looking at you with this like awestruck face right now. He's like, he's like,
Alright, you can stop Alright, you can stop judging. Alright. Let's go back.
and it's like, I thought you were hunting for fur or something, but
There don't seem to be any wolves around here, so I guess my plan is yeah, that was my initial plan, but there don't seem to be any wolves around here.
but don't you already have winter clothing?
Yeah, we do, but getting some pelts would be helpful to get some money back at Kresk.
I thought the idea was to avoid Kresk.
We can still return there one day when the wolves are not on our track anymore.
That is true, but wouldn't our time be better served planning to find a way to return to Kresk?
Hey, look, you're the one who chose to follow me, alright?
I was just extremely confused as to why you would be hunting at this time of the night.
And night's the best time, you have the cover of the darkness.
Yes, of course, I'm not doubting that.
Alright, you better watch the fuck out, dude. Alright, I'll call my vampire girlfriend to come kill you, okay?
He's like, he takes one step back, he's like,
I still remember. Is there any way we can contact the vampire?
A vampire girlfriend?
Yeah, is there any way we can contact the tiny vampire girl that's like running around?
yeah, of course, Sean can.
Yeah, only wait, no, Sean
That's-
can't.
That's
She can
pedophilia.
She can
No.
contact her, right? But
Sean has
not the other way
contacted her
around.
before already.
Pedophilia.
Oh my god, dude. Here we
She
go,
is
dude.
but a wee young lass.
But she's grown up now. Maybe a few months.
Not
Maybe
Jesus
1 month.
Christ.
Oh my fucking god.
TPK. I vote TPK. TPK. Miss TPK.
Do
So
you all
Octavio
just-
doesn't have any like he doesn't like have any tips for me around these forests. Like he's been trekking around, right?
What would you like to know exactly?
Yes, what would the ranger like to know from the cleric?
Please, sir, bring me to the wolves so I can get some money.
Okay, you can make a survival check with Octavio.
I guess I'll do it. Since I...
Go ahead. You know what check survival is?
Wait, you're dead.
No idea.
you're-
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Holy shit.
Oh, well.
Big brain.
He
Octavio.
literally just like looks at you like fuming. Cause like obviously annoyed with your tone. Looks down at the ground. Sweeps aside a few leaves. He points out immediately a wolf track. And he leads you. He walks on for like 15 minutes and he leads you to what appear to be 2 wolves in the
Holy
distance.
shit.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Guy is magic, man.
And he's like, "Well, help yourself." And he just like extends an arm and then he waits for you to move forward.
Okay.
Show me what you're made of.
Okay. Is that are both the wolves distracted, or is
By distracted, what do you mean?
like are they like just?
They're just
e-
looking around at the moment.
Okay, I take aim. I take aim at one of them.
Sure.
Here we go.
I pew pew. Let's go.
Sure.
I show Rictavio what I'm made of.
Go
That's what
ahead.
I'm doing.
You hit. Roll damage. You hit the wolf in the leg. The wolf runs off. Along with the other wolf.
Alright, you know, alright, maybe I'm not that good. Okay, maybe I'm
Tyler
not
looks
that
at
good.
you, Tyler looks at you as like. Normally we don't aim for the leg when we hunt.
That's true. That's true. You're not wrong.
Perhaps the head next time, or the neck.
Okay, that very helpful. Thank you. Thank you. I will remember that.
Yes. Then he kind of like is there anything else you would like to do on our evening escapade? He kind of looks a bit down now. What?
Nothing. You know, just wanted to check the surroundings. That's
Alright,
all.
I think I'll be leaving now. You can carry on with your hunting practice if you'd like. And you see he starts making his way back to the tower. What do you want to do? Do you want to hang around, do something else?
Yeah. Okay, this sounds so stupid, but I hit the wolf's leg, right?
Yes,
It's gonna follow the blood.
sure. You track it to the river bank around here. You see what I'm pinging?
Yep.
You track it to the river bank there where it's kind of like sitting there and trying to pull the arrow loose with its mouth.
Poor
Okay,
thing.
where's the other wolf?
The other wolf's not there, it's just one.
Okay, I aim for his head this time.
Alright.
Here we go, guys.
You got roll a new character, dear. Just checking.
No, I didn't.
Well,
That hits. Solid hit.
Can I roll the damages?
Sure. Hits in the head. The wolf just hits the floor lifeless.
Wow, Rictavio did give me a useful tip. Okay, I guess you can proceed to skin it.
where's Ian?
What do you need, Ian, again?
I need Ian's face.
Right. Make me a survival check. for skin.
Easy. Alright, this is easy.
Actually, no, there will be an animal handling check.
That's fine. I handle animal. Okay, I don't handle animal.
You make a mess of the fur. So there's kind of like holes. As you're cutting it, you're like halfway through it, and then you kind of like your hand goes like loose, and then you kind of cut through the fur, and you make like this huge gash where it should be like a clean cut. And you notice that some areas like that you actually cut out meat along with the fur as well. You basically do a terrible job, and you see there's like blood staining the fur also. It's not very well done at all. As you are doing this, is Lido with you?
No.
Give me a second. Let me roll something.
Why wouldn't Lido be with you?
Little needs to rest as well, man.
Roll me a perception. What's your passive perception? Sorry. Check in your sheet.
Passive perception.
Yeah, passive perception.
0.
What the fuck? How can
What
you
the
be zero?
fuck?
There's no
Wait, where
such thing. Check on your sheet.
Oh,
Below-
10. Sorry.
Where's
Ten?
passive perception?
Below all
Sorry,
your
sorry.
skills. Above your.
Oh, okay.
A hand comes and holds you, covers your mouth from behind,
What
Of
the fuck?
course.
I'm dead.
and
Bro,
you go
new
into a
character.
strong arm, chokes your neck.
I fucking struggle, dude.
It's
I-
not a, it's not a voice that you heard before, but it is a female voice.
I reverse suplex this whatever thing is holding.
Yeah,
me.
right.
Unless it's unless it's like too strong.
Sure, give me a second.
The reverse suplex might paralyze her though if I succeed.
Right. That's totally what you should be worried about right now.
You can make me athletics check then.
Do you know what a reverse suplex is?
You try. You can try.
I could fucking kill her, you know.
You try to like lift her and you feel your muscles strain, but nothing moves at all. After a while,
Oh
you just
my-
give up.
Oh my god. Fuck, dude. First it's Adina, now it's me.
She says, "I need to speak to the dragon."
No, you don't. No, you don't.
She covers your mouth and says, "If you scream, this goes into your chest." And she holds out a dagger. She holds a dagger to your throat.
I do not scream.
She uncovers your mouth. You're still being grappled, but you can speak now.
What do you want?
She?
Huh? What do you want? Who are you?
It says, "You are one of his group, are you not?"
No, I'm not. I'm just a hunter.
Oh my god, you fucking.
Make a deception check. With disadvantage, because you're fucking scared.
Fuck.
Oh.
She kind of pushes you away. And then you get a good look at her now. You see that there is she's wearing what appears to be like a makeshift eye patch,
Oh, okay.
and you see that her neck there is a gash, almost like as if like a arrow bolt entered her neck and it was healed over. She has brown skin, dreadlocks. Other than that, very normal human looking, but very tattered and torn clothing. So, she says, "Could have sworn the sentries said they saw a half-elf leaving the den. It is of utmost importance that I speak to the dragon."
Sure. I don't really speak dragon, so yeah, if I come across a dragon, I'll let him know that you're finding him.
She looks at you very. Wait, I actually had to roll a check for the. To roll a perception check for her for your deception. Sorry. That's fine. Okay. Oh wait, it's not perception. It's insight, right?
Yeah,
That be insight. Insight is what, wisdom?
I think so. Wait, let me check. Yeah.
Never mind. That was not very insightful. She looks
God
at you and
damn it.
says, "Fine. I just wanted to let you know that if you were the half-elf that was escaping from the cave, there could be a way to resolve this war. But I need to speak to the dragon because I don't trust that fat elephant or the green-skinned woman."
Blue bitch.
Can't see very well
Sure.
with blood on one of the eyes.
Well, hey, can you give me a rough description of what this dragon looks like? You know, I'll go back to my family in Crest and I'll let them know.
She starts walking away.
Oh, dude, how am I supposed to know what the dragon looks like?
I actually can't tell if he's being dumb or he's trying to lie. I can't
No,
really
I'm just
tell.
I'm playing along, man.
Here she says her name is Zuleika. Before
What?
she leaves.
Ika.
Hunter smart.
You play a very convincing autist here.
Dude, I wrote the sickest tracks of all time. Right? That could have ended really badly.
Hunter smart.
Honestly,
Ooh, what
I
the
was
hell?
hoping that the reverse suplex didn't like happen because that would probably start the war.
You
She's
started the
already,
war.
she's already out of sight anyway.
Thank God, dude. I trekked scarily back to the tower.
Okay. You see Nia come in, sweating, with a horribly damaged wolf pelt. You see like the moment he walks in, Recover kind of like stifles a laugh.
Motherfucker, kill him later.
See, your hunt was successful.
No, this is a bad excuse for bad excuse for a good pelt. Well, the good thing is, you know, I met a lady named let's see, Zulika, and she like tried, you know, she tried to chokehold me. I gave her the good old, you know, the reverse suplex.
Of course. Right.
It was quite scary. I probably should have brought Lido out. In hindsight, she mentioned that she was looking for what I can only assume is you.
So you we went hunting. You reverse suplex a lady who was looking for me.
She was trying to kill me. All right.
You don't seem harmed in any way.
Alidor says dejected me.
Okay. So she was. Could you describe this lady? I don't. Is she someone
looked-
we know?
I've never seen her before.
Okay.
But she was, like, she said she was looking for a dragon. Then she mentioned a cave, so I assume it's yeah, it's probably someone from the cave, from the wolf cave.
Any discerning features?
Maybe you should message her.
I don't know who she is. I don't know any lady who got suplex. I mean, reverse suplex.
I didn't see any fur.
Don't
on
you
her.
think it's the lady that this one
Yeah, but-
stabbed the key into?
Yeah, but the one discerning factor that she has is she wears an eye patch on her
Well,
left eye,
that's your answer right there.
and she has a stab wound, a wound near her neck.
So-
Message.
So she found you, but you're still alive, right?
Yes, I lied to her.
Okay, so why didn't you bring her here?
Because I was scared. She was holding a knife to my chest.
Well, Herder did put a key in her eye, so
You didn't tell Nia any of this, by the way.
yeah,
He was
Yes.
playing it very in character.
yeah. So, all right, okay.
Well, she did. If she was talking to us, right? I don't think she wants to speak to both Lilia and Herder. I mean, we can maybe try to contact her again if she wants to speak. She doesn't seem like she wants to kill you. She only wants to
Right.
speak.
And she didn't kill you, so
Yeah, but she
was-
really was displeased with Lilia and Herder, whatever they
I
did to her.
yeah, I can imagine.
Whatever.
If
Just
you're
go message that bitch.
if you're up for it, yeah, do you want to accompany me?
Yes, I can pretend like I found you. Hey, look, I found a dragon.
Yeah, sure. But whatever you, yeah, sure. Yeah. What did you say her name was?
Zulika.
All right.
Very Wakanda name.
Do you want to wash your hands? Your hands are really bloody?
No, I'll just ride the Herder Express.
Right. Right, the
Herder,
herder.
please take the blood off my body.
Prestidigitation.
Herder takes the blood off my body.
Right. Thanks. Thanks, herder. So useful when you are a prick.
Wow.
Okay.
Herder takes the-
Can herder actually like salvage the pelt
I don't think we can, man.
if he prestidigitation the blood off? Would it still be?
It will still be horribly ruined because first he
Like a
cut
hole
meat.
through it.
He cut meat off along with the fur, so it's not a clean cut.
Nice.
So you can imagine like this, like if you flip the fur over, there will be like bits of fat and meat stuck to it,
Yep.
and there's horrible holes cut like in the middle of the fur. So it's like it's not even sellable. Nobody will like no fur person who deals in furs who want to buy like such poor quality. It will be you can't make anything from it basically.
Great.
Alright, dude. Fine, man. I just attach it to like I find like a giant stick, like a giant tree branch, and I attach it to the tree branch, and I make like a makeshift flag.
Move beware.
Yes, and I put the flag like near the entrance of the tower.
God.
This is what happens when you come here, man. Get the fuck out, wolves.
Alright. Well, let's head out a bit near. Maybe some distance from the tower.
Right, let's go.
Oh, you know, what if she saw through your lie? Do you think she might have killed you then?
No, there's no way, dude. She's a fool.
Right. But I'm saying
Right.
sometimes it might be better, you know, to not blatantly lie. I mean,
Well, that's
was
true.
it really worth the risk of getting stabbed?
She almost stabbed me.
Right,
Dude,
right.
if I didn't lie to her, I think she would hurt me. She would have hurt me, dude. Alright.
Well, she wanted you dead. You wouldn't be here. Well, never mind. Let's just.
I could have died, dude.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast sending to Zulaika. Try to remember what she looks like. I'll say, hello. My half elf friend told
No.
me you were
No,
looking
no.
for me.
No.
You can't hear this?
No.
You can't-
You can't hear this? Is it
You
my
can't hear this. You can't hear this. Yeah.
I'm really sorry for what happened. I think that's 16 words already. So I heard you want to meet. Where should we meet? Yeah, I think that's just nice.
She said, near the windmill.
Windmill. Eh, she okay or not? Lao eh. Think what?
No, not near the windmill. Near the bridge headed to Valaki. Near the bridge west of Valaki.
Oh yeah, okay, that sounds more reasonable. Well, she said she'll meet me near the bridge to Valaki. Mentioned she doesn't want to see Herder or View, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking like if she actually wanted to see that or not.
It's a half a day's journey.
Okay, I guess we should start packing up now.
I guess
Okay, she did not. She really did. I don't think she want to see them. Like the way that she told me about it.
I don't feel comfortable traveling without them though. Everyone, I mean.
Yeah, I think all of us can go together. It's just that
Herder
when you're meeting her, it'll be
Oh,
fine.
wait, Herder's not here. I was gonna say Herder would like to chime in, but Herder's not there, so carry on.
Well, what if we discuss with them? Maybe we can travel together and when we are near, maybe you and I can go meet her while they stay back.
Herder would say that's a very good idea if Herder was here.
Right.
Why?
Cause Herder is
He's a-
very smart.
Herder's a smart boy and he's not retarded like you.
Yo, what? I got out of there alive, right?
Yeah, so let's head back and see what Fuya and Herder thinks.
Okay.
Hey, so we totally just conveyed everything to Fuya and Herder, who is Rictavio.
Octavio says, do you trust her? She is a werewolf.
He also
If
had
not, she could be leading us into an ambush.
I
Yeah.
interrupt Tavio and I'm like, oh, I trust her more than I trust you, right? No
oh
shit.
my god.
Okay. He says, you have a problem with me, yeah.
No, I don't. I don't. I'm lying.
Well, I understand your
He
worries.
says we could square up if you like.
No, I have a very bad experience with this. I'm sorry.
Kinda, you see him, he's like rolling up his sleeves.
Holy shit. That's pretty bad.
I'm sorry.
I understand your concerns, Victavio, but she had multiple opportunities to. Well, I wouldn't be here if she really wanted me dead. Let's just say that. I feel like she's just going along with what the clan wants, but I think she's having doubts. Maybe the civil dispute is getting to another party, a third party that doesn't want this power struggle. I think we should hear her out and
If it involves Valaki, because I can only assume that's why she wants to meet so near Valaki. I'll have you know that Valaki is a dangerous town now. It's not
Yeah.
the same.
we are quite aware. But what would the werewolves want with Valaki? Is there anything there for them?
I have not heard about werewolves being in Valaki. Werewolves generally don't like being in populated areas. They hunt in the woods. They like to stay in caves. It's more natural to them, their feral instincts. Quite rare to see a werewolf actually live in a populated town like Valaki. I would say whatever she wants, it might not have to do with the clan.
Nonetheless, I feel like if we can befriend her, we can get a better insight on this whole situation.
I'm asking you to be careful. If she's
Right.
asking only for the two of you, she could clearly be leading us into an ambush where they have a numbers advantage.
Nia and I are quite familiar with their numbers.
The last time it was just the two of you, you were very lucky that only one of you was captured. If they were to take two of you, undoubtedly they would not be so pleasant in the way they treat you, and you would probably be dead before we arrive to help.
Right.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I feel like this is a risk we should take, though. What do you think, Vivia?
If you wanna go, you go.
Of
It's
course,
okay, Vilya, you can sleep on the wagon, alright?
I mean, of course, everyone will be nearby, and if anything goes wrong,
I mean, we
Well.
could just chill at the tower while the two of you go.
I
Fine with that.
I mean, I'd rather we all travel together. But if you do want to stay at the tower, of course you're welcome to.
I mean, this is Rictavio's safe house, honestly, so it's his decision. It's not our home. Just guess.
He says that if you were to make this trip, he will not follow you into Valaki.
None of us want to look into Valaki. The last time we went there, we literally blew a hole in the fence, or something. Like, we are the last people who want to go into Valaki. Just to let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we know Valaki is, we are never going back to Valaki. Let's just leave it at that. The question is, do you want to stay in this tower, or do you want to stay in the forest?
Who are you asking that? Sorry?
Rictavio.
Rictavio. He says that if there is to be a meeting, it's better that all of us go. Some of us can station from far away with the help of the owl.
Fine.
Okay.
Right.
So let's maybe prep through the night, and then in the morning we can sort of make it slowly make our way there.
Do you have any more silver swords, by the way?
I have one.
Or like silver things? Things of
Silver
silver.
short swords.
Yes.
I have my own.
I have one silvered sword, yes.
Like for yourself, or is this an extra?
He takes out his cane, his walking cane, and then he kind of like pushes like this small notch that you can see, and the wooden part kind of drops out, and it's a silvered blade underneath.
Ooh, that's badass.
So it's basically a sword cane disguised as it's a sword which is disguised as a wooden cane. Yeah.
That's badass.
What the?
Okay, so no spare then?
He says yes, I do have a spare if you like.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna do this, I want to have some silver on you.
Yeah. You can add silver. I'll pull it in for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know you have that bunch of silver arrows we bought that time. Do you want the rest on you, just in case? I have 20 more in the bank.
Near.
No, I'll be fine.
You already have short sword there.
I
have
do. As in, also, I can just change it to silver. That's what it's-
No, you just
It
roll the
doesn't-
short sword damage, and if it does extra, I'll tell you how much extra it does.
If you ask me,
Okay.
I want to save like all our stuff, like just in case we might need it in the future. Like the typical RPG problem. But yeah, I don't think we need it for this. I think we should be fine.
I just
Alright.
want to carry it on me. Like maybe for you, you don't need like that many.
Yeah, if we're like in a more like stranded situation, like more isolated situation where we're like gonna die, I think it'll be okay to bust those out. But for this time, is like, I think we should be fine.
Okay.
Famous last words.
Oh, do you have any stakes? As in, I remember when we came here, we saw.
Yeah,
You
there's
have
like a whole
number.
pile of stakes. Don't you already have some stakes?
No,
We
actually,
all
I can't
have
take
one.
from here. I have
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
I think I have one. Wait, let me see. What?
Yeah, we made them very, very early on.
You made it very early. in the
Oh,
game.
one wooden. Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yep.
Can
Alright.
we, stock up on these sticks, or at least look at the.
We haven't had a chance
These
to use them.
sticks. Can we? Do we
Wait,
know
no.
how to? Do we know how to make them? Like we have already learned how to proficiently make them, or
It does. It's not a lot of. It's not really like
it's not hard.
amazing. It's not
Okay.
like. It's not super hard to make a stake.
Okay, fine.
Sharpening a piece of wood.
I'll ask Rictavio. These sticks that I'm assuming are used to kill vampires, Do you need to do anything to it before you kill a vampire?
Yeah, you need to bless them.
With what? Like holy water.
Generally holy water.
So I
And
asked you,
he
Kaguya,
says
do
you
you
do
have
know what the
holy
sticks
water?
do, right?
Yes, I do. I'm asking you whether you have holy water.
What do you think the sticks do?
Oh, kill them.
Sticks don't kill vampires.
I kill vampires.
With sticks.
With stakes.
What, I don't know, stakes stop them from, I don't know,
A stick
flying
merely
away.
paralyzes a vampire.
Wait. What
What
is
do you
that from?
mean by paralyzed? What do
Hold
you
on.
mean?
Is it like Lonely Island or something?
No.
Just paralyzed as in they can't move.
Hmm.
If you stick a vampire spawn, he becomes immobile.
So just a spawn.
If you stick an elder vampire, they turn to mist. And they return to their coffin to heal.
Ah,
You can only truly kill a vampire if you stick them in their coffin.
okay.
Okay.
Got that.
So we've got to put them in the coffin, dude? Oh, okay.
Ooh, there's coffins all over the damn place.
Yep, I can build one right now.
Vampires only have one coffin. This is their resting place.
I'm assuming that we have to go to Ravenloft.
So you're telling me that Strahd goes to sleep in his coffin?
Yeah. It's a vampire.
Elder vampires don't rest often because they have
They
no
don't
need for rest.
right? Yeah.
Can we is it like a guilty pleasure? Can we bait him into resting in a...
Jesus.
Sleep.
You could defeat him in battle and he might retreat to his coffin.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
is there to.
Got it.
Esmeralda.
Surprise,
Do you think
bitch.
Do you think that that's what Esmeralda is trying to do? Like surprise stick Strahd in
I think she's probably dead.
Cool. Let's go.
Gosh.
Dude, I forgot about this video, dude. Oh my god. I forgot
God.
about this guy. Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's fucking go.
Stakes
Alright.
don't kill vampires. I kill vampires.
You reach the bridge at around 11 AM. Same as you remember, the last time you were here, you remember looking back and you saw the hanging people, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ourselves, right?
Yep.
Do we see anything there now?
No, it's just the typical just your typical gallows.
Thanks,
Can we-
lah.
Can we go inspect it?
Seems the same as when you were last there, except more dusty.
You said that looking out from the bridge there was like a waterfall, right?
Yep. Anyway, after a while, what appears to be a
500
woman
werewolves.
approaches you and Alida. I'm just assuming it's the two of you there.
Right.
Are you having her the watch?
I guess Herder would like be like make her run circles around us, and he's like watching through, just keeping an eye out.
Sure.
Like scouting, seeing the area high up, if there are any other like werewolves besides this one. Just, drone.
Other than that, me and I gonna have a chat with Zuleika.
Yep.
Alright. She approaches, she stays quiet and says, she glares at Nia first.
I avert my gaze.
Then she looks at you, Alida, and says, "You have a habit of making friends with liars. I see."
Oh, him? Never mind. Yeah. Sorry for whatever he said. I'm sure it wasn't pleasant.
Yes, it's fine. He wasn't much of a threat anyway.
Oh!
I heard that. I heard that.
Yes, you did. She said it in front of your face.
I glare at her.
Doesn't seem to be intimidated at all by your glare. Would you like to do something?
I reversed. Just kidding. Nope. I'm
It's
good.
okay. No,
Since I've called you here because I'm concerned with the direction the pack is taking after your friends and you killed Skenis. Kiryu has overturned the pack and taken control.
ooh.
Previously, Skenis still had decent say in the direction and the leadership of the pack. But now with him out of the equation, Kiro is taking things into his own hand. And with Emil's absence, there's no one to contest his right for leadership of the pack. I've called you here because I know where Emil is. And I need your help to get him out.
Out of where?
Out of Valaki.
What? How did he he's inside Valaki?
He was captured on a hunt
By who?
by Lady Watcher's men.
Shit.
Can you message Lady Watcher?
No.
I can, but why would I do that?
Yeah, I message her like, I'm coming for you, bitch.
Jesus Christ, near. Okay.
But we don't know the full story for this. We only know it from Zulika's end.
I
But-
can assure you that if you help me free Emil and help him regain his status as the clan alpha, we will put a stop to this hunting of innocent people.
Why are you helping us in the first place?
I am Emil's wife.
But you didn't free my friend when he needed help. Was it?
Do you expect
Difficult?
me to do you expect me to defy Kiryu and lose my life?
She has a point.
I had to separate myself from the clan to even get out here. If I was to be spotted by a werewolf, they would have my head.
Right. Could you tell us
Hmm.
more about Emil and the situation?
I only know he's being held in Valaki.
Are there any more like you out there who are not on Kiryu's side?
Unfortunately, most people believe Emil to be dead. And our group of men and women who used to be loyal to me and Emil have since regarded their life more precious and have decided to listen to Kiro instead.
We really do not want to be going back to Valak. It is not in our best interest.
We might. I mean, we don't have to go in the front door per se. If we could. Sure, we can combine our efforts and sneak in.
Like same.
There used to be from my reconnaissance of Valaki in the night. There used to be a secret side entrance to Valaki, which has since been sealed for some reason.
Right. Uh, I can't promise anything right now. We have to discuss this with everyone. But I think for starters, knowing what Emil looks like would be good.
Give me a second. Let me see whether she can do this. Do any of you have pen and paper on hand?
I have my phone.
What?
Wait, you mean in game?
character, you
In the
autist?
game.
Oh,
Oh.
I do. I actually
Oh my
do.
god, I thought you were actually talking about like, do I have a paper right now?
Sure, I pass her like a piece of parchment and a quill, some ink, or whatever she needs. Neil says I have my phone.
I have my phone too, my friend. She draws out this very shortly. Give me a sec. I need to make a performance check to see how bad this is. Performance is what, charisma, right? Yep. Not too bad.
Wow, an artist.
Something like that. In Discord.
Yeah, that's so short, shabby, man. Jeez.
Just imagine that, but like without all the details and shit. Like, basically like a bald man. Is what she draws.
All right. She at least like get the shading on the skin tone.
No,
So she just drew like an outline of a bald man.
but she describes like her skin tone is very similar to hers.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you. Yep. Alright.
Very cool.
She says that if you'd like to make headway into Valaki, you can send me another message. Then she looks at you, Alida.
How
Hmm?
I gotta ask like how are you how are you feeling? Have you are you feeling better from your wounds?
I would very much like to see with both eyes again, but I do not believe that is possible anymore.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Omega yikes.
Shit. Oh my god.
Really sorry about that again. They were acting under pressure.
Of course. And she kind of like steps in and says, "Let me know once you made your decision." Okay. She leaves you and Nia alone at the bridge.
Yeah, near Herder totally stabbed her eye out and put a crossbow bolt through her neck.
That's not good.
Coming from you, damn, yeah. Pretty dog.
Yo. What do you mean? Square up, square up.
You wanna? Huh?
Oh, okay, let's go.
Just never mind, just stop walking back. Oh yeah, just we share everything with the rest, and oof, we're lucky.
Sure, we can discuss. Octavio, the moment you say Valaki, he just looks away.
Omega yikes.
I mean,
What now?
It is
I don't know,
difficult.
man.
I'm
If you wanna go to Velaki, let's go to Velaki, like whatever.
But death.
Hey, we're in Barovia, I mean, we're all gonna die one day, right?
You're not wrong, no.
should at least be smart about this.
I don't think we can in this situation. How
Well,
else
let's
are
just-
we gonna walk into Velaki? There's literally, like, everyone knows what we look like. 1. 2, the secret entrance into Velaki has been blocked. So the only way is if we go guns blazing into the front gate or whatever, which is obviously not gonna happen because now it's overrun by Strahd people. And we don't know, we have not yet tested the Lady Watcher, and we have no idea what her skills are, by the way. Which could be all voodoo magic shit because, you know, there were undead people in her building.
Well, maybe she doesn't want to get rid of us. Maybe she can forgive us for now.
I doubt it.
I
I
mean,
mean,
we did help her.
I highly doubt it.
We made an acquaintance with her. We did help her. She's now, in a good position that she enjoys. And partially it's because of us,
But then we went and did that thing. So,
True. Oh, shit.
Gosh, I don't know.
Octavio says, I have a disguise kit if any of you would like.
I don't think you can, make my skin not blue.
No, but I have this hat.
Wow.
Like hats.
Sure.
He puts the hat on your head and says, think of someone you would like to look like.
Strahd.
You turn into Strahd.
Quick, kill
Sure.
Vilia, she's front!
Let's walk in and I'm Strahd. Let's do it.
No, I'm not
God.
kidding. You turn into the stunning image of Strahd. Look exactly like him.
That is.
No, I gotta roll real high deception, which is not good
Please.
for me.
Please take that off, Vilia. It's unsettling.
What?
Gosh.
Cool. Wait, does Herder has disguise self? Do you have disguise self?
Herder has not. Wait, does he?
He does, right?
Does he?
I'm
On
Herder.
Am I the only one?
I do not have it.
I do not
You
have.
will be the only one.
Only one who does not have is what I'm saying. Who does not have the ability to disguise myself.
I don't have it either. Well,
He says like, it is possible for us to perhaps a small party of us to sneak in. If you like all of us to go in, it might be possible. However, Alida and Herder would need extensive makeup and work done.
I think it would be more realistic if we limit it to at most the 3 of you near Vilia.
I am not going in.
Oh, so the 2 of you then.
Well, I don't wanna go in. Fine. Who are the assassins? Me.
Me.
It's a werewolf lady going in.
That's
We
good.
don't know yet.
She won't be happy going in with me for sure.
I'm sure she'll.
I don't think she can go in.
Why don't we just go in and then we find email and slit throat? Kidding.
Oh,
Also, kidding.
uh,
I'm saying this out of character. I mean, who
Well, we can take it one step at a time. We go close first and use the herd to check out the area first, and we can plan from there.
Okay.
Sorry, just to check. So none of us are able to alter our appearance, right? Aside from Octavio's cool hat.
You, yeah?
Oh, you can.
You have disguise self, right?
No, I don't.
Oh.
No one.
Yes.
No one is.
You have a disguise kit at your disposal and whatever else you manage to wrangle up.
Alright, I don't know if this guy's
I'm sure Vilya can use the hat, and I think with just a bit of work, Nia should be able to
I
disguise
think
himself.
if Herder is gonna come with us, then Herder needs the disguise kit. As in, he needs the help.
I do not think it's wise to bring either Herder or me in. We are a bit
So it's just two of us, me and Nier, because Octavio is not coming along.
Octavio says, perhaps it would be best to find a way to sneak all four of you in. If we could.
Oh, it's in the whole party. What?
We have a wagon. We have a wagon. Perhaps we could hide them somewhere.
I think we could probably do that.
There's a stockyard where you might be able to get out of the wagon without being seen as well.
Ah, yes, a stockyard you're familiar with.
And Herder is capable of. Wait, does Herder have invisibility?
Yes.
Yeah, Herder's capable of doing that too. It only lasts a short while if I remember correctly.
It might be possible to sneak all four of you in.
Sure. But you are not coming in, right? But you're okay with us taking the wagon. That's what you're saying.
We might have to repaint the wagon. It will take time.
Will you be coming, or you will be letting us take your wagon?
As long as it comes back undamaged.
No promises, man.
Herder and I could totally be in the cage of the wagon. We are exotic animals.
Where is your saber tooth, by the way?
He said he released it back in the wild already. After the incident. He said he was using it to hunt what's it called? The Vistani.
Whoa.
He was
trying to train it to hunt Vistani.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, that's kind of fucked up but really cool.
It's cool. Zoya's like grinning like, wow. I'd like to make the saber tooth. Sure, let's repaint the wagon.
Alright, takes you what? Sorry?
No, I'm reading some of my skills. We can carry on, sorry. Yes.
Takes you the good part of the rest of the day till dusk, but you do manage to repurpose the wagon so that it looks like what appears to be like a supply or goods wagon. You repaint the exterior completely brown with what paint that you could gather from Octavio's basically stash. Basically it was either brown or white, and so Octavio decided that white would be the best course of action.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Nia. Hey Nia, this is gonna sound weird, but do you mind if I take some fur from Lido?
Like a tuft.
I mean, you can try if you want to. I don't know if you like it or not.
I'd rather you, like, you know, I mean, you are his master, right? I don't want to risk getting
Your
bored.
ass beaten. Alright. I walk up to Lido. Okay, I walk with the other first. What is this for?
Oh, it's for a spell. We will help us let's just focus up, I guess. You help us.
Okay, sure. Okay. I walked a little and I'm like, hey there. I'm gonna need like a little bit of your fur, you know, like a little clipper. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna take some. All right, you go pull some off. Is that fine?
Make an animal handling check.
God damn it, dude.
Is that fine?
Sure, yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I just
Simple.
put out like a little tough, like
I say to Nia, take more.
Skin him.
Pretend you are
Kidding.
grooming him. Pretend you're grooming him and just take the.
Okay. I pretend I'm grooming him and I go.
Go ahead,
What?
make another animal handling check.
Okay, let's go.
Holy shit!
How much are you pulling off?
Like just a handful.
It's a handful.
That's
yes.
a lot. Eh.
Like a handful.
This much.
No, like you know when you're I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, just enough.
Just
Just
a
like when you shave your chin and then the shavings.
Yeah, like okay, like
Really?
I just take like the loose hairs and all that stuff.
Sure, okay. You managed to get enough, like a small handful of fur.
cool.
I hand it to Eladar.
Handful of little fur. Cool. Alright. This should help a bit. Well, what's the plan? Will you and Vilya be the one like riding front, and Herder and I will hide behind at the back?
How
I'm
are you
going to.
being concealed is my question.
If I'm not wrong, cause with Rictavio's card, right, he has that weird cage at the back where he had the saber tooth.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking Herder and I could hide in there, and if anyone approaches, we can try to be scary.
Oh no, you can put Lido in there as well, and then Lido can.
Oh yeah. So you have like a lot of dangerous animals back there.
Okay.
Vitario says, I don't think they will allow a panther into Valaki.
We could hide him. Hide Lido.
Alright, little. Today's the day. I'm sending you into a wild. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah, he's hiding in the
Just
carriage.
don't make any sound then.
so we are a general goods merchant, and we are general goodsing it in Valaki.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm now a general goods merchant.
Yuya is your assistant, your wife. Oh.
I look. Wait. You have disguised self, yeah?
I do not.
We have that disguise kit, right? Rictavio does.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna need that.
Rictavio's gonna do your makeup. Ha!
Yeah, I'll disguise myself to look as unlike near as possible, like very related.
Please describe your look.
I'm blue, man.
As in your disguised self look lah.
But can my disguise kit make my skin look like human?
You are using a hat.
Oh, I'm using the head. Okay.
If not,
Yeah.
who's using the hat?
Yeah. But shouldn't Nia describe himself first so you can
Yeah, so that I can match.
just
Sure, yeah. What are you disguising as?
Okay, I'm disguising myself as a. Can I get shorter? No, right?
Dude, you're you know what disguise kit is?
It's like you put mustache lah, and then you draw-
Makeup, like fake hair.
Okay, I
like James Bond.
put on.
No, Jason Bourne. I'm sorry.
I put on a mustache, but upside down, and I tried to like hide my ears.
What, upside down?
Yeah, upside
As
down
in like
mustache.
it curls up.
You know how it curls up? Mine curls down,
Yours okay.
and I try to hide my ears.
Hiding your ears will probably be like a wig,
Yeah, wig. Just wear a
longer
wig.
hair.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm no ears, general immersion. I lost my ears, alright. Don't ask me about it. It's a long story. That's my character.
Wait, so long hair, have a mustache that turns down.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't think you should be armed.
No, the bow is for sale.
But maybe don't carry it.
No, it's for sale. I'm a general goods merchant. It's for sale. I found it.
Ah, well, fine. Uh, well, I will change myself to be human. I can be any size I want. Is that how to handle?
No,
It needs to be similar size.
similar size.
Okay. Well, just
So people that will be similar size would be like human, elf.
half elf.
But he's removing his ears.
But like, can it be seen? Is it like a really shitty removal? Or is it just like?
Bitch, what you mean?
Okay, fine. I'm a human girl with a auburn, no brown, like really brown, like brown hair.
Brown,
with a
really like brown.
plate, like braided hair, just like here, and I'm wearing like beigeish color clothes.
Sure.
Like,
Okay.
Looks like I've been
Commoner
out.
clothes?
Yeah,
Or like
commoner
normal?
clothes. Yeah. No, as in like just a little bit dirty, like.
A bit dirty, sure. Okay. The fuck?
Yeah lah.
Reconnect already lah. You reconnect lah.
You then reconnect
You
lah.
then lah.
Okay lah. Come back
Patronus
now.
reconnectors.
Okay, we managed to set up all your makeup. Before the dawn of the next day. And like the wagon is ready and everything. We'll take it as if you long rest, so gain back all your spell slots.
Oh, wait. Then before we did that, could I have used
Yes, you
sending?
wanna cast sending. Yeah, what you
Yeah,
wanna
to
do?
Zuleika and say, "Oh, my party will be heading in. Will you be joining us? I think it's best if you don't. Any idea where Emil is hidden though?"
That's like a shit ton of questions, okay? Let me think of how to reply in 5 words!
25, okay, 25.
25 words, ah?
Yeah, 25.
Okay, I have no idea where Emil is. You will need to find out. That's 12. If you need me to go in, I can.
Fuck, I'll use my last goddamn spell slot for before the long rest. Say, okay, we'll keep you updated, but don't head in. Stay safe, yeah, okay, can.
Okay, you don't get a reply.
Alright, time to pack the correct spells. Give me a second to think.
Sure.
And I'm going to disguise myself as an army personnel.
Excuse me? I thought you already discussed yourself already.
I think he means in real
I
life.
need to go back
as
to
if he
camp.
needs to go to
Oh.
camp.
Give me like 5 minutes.
Shit, he's like the core piece of this next part.
Yeah, we
Can't
actually
go.
need him.
Yeah,
I need the roll checks, I need him.
I have to wait.
You guys can plan what you're gonna do. And I'm gonna get water while waiting. Be right back.
Alright. What do I bring? But I'm not gonna bring any offensive abilities again. Cannot! I need all these slots for other shit.
Okay, dokes.
Oh, this would be so.
Okay, boys. What's up?
What up, what up? Ah, Bostany.
Alright. In the meantime, do you want to tell me what your look of your wagon is like?
Oh shit. I don't know. Marion, help.
It's just brown.
No, as in, what's the setup? Where's everybody sitting?
Oh,
Where's everybody hiding? What's in the back of your wagon exactly?
well, I think can anyone make any illusionary spells?
Don't know
I'm not
if
sure about
Herder
Herder.
can. Yeah.
What do you want?
Like
Illusionary.
yeah, illusionary. So like ideally Herder.
He literally only
Alidar.
has like he has like no illusionary shit.
Straight
So
up.
ideally a little. Alidar and Herder needs to like sit right at the back of the, like so dark, like in the darkest corner of the caravan possible. Then I mean we literally have no goods to put inside.
Don't have like barrels or crates and stuff.
No.
Oh, the back of the caravan like a cage. Like the whole back is like a cage, right?
Mm-hmm.
We could just If they inspect it, you can just say like, hopefully it's too dark for them to see inside. Like you're trying to conceal the goods you have, stuff like that.
Sure. So are they goods at all, or is there nothing?
Well,
When we have nothing to put in there, we could maybe say like, oh, you know, we are traveling to Falaki because we heard about, you know, it's a place to be. We want to maybe start our life here. So we don't have anything yet, but like we want to see what we can do.
Okay.
That's one possibility. Because there's no, I mean, like, where are we gonna get crates and barrels and stuff?
Alright, you all need to make up your mind once Nia gets back, because you're gonna go already straight up.
YOLO it.
Just wing it lah, yeah, whatever. They're in the red caravan, the darkest corner. We'll just figure it out.
Also be, I don't know. I can't really say livestock. Cause actually, livestock might work. General goods. Yeah, maybe just going with the limited supplies at the very back of the wagon might work. Hmm.
Where's the Vistani camp?
On the way there, yes. Right here?
Can we stop by the Vistani camp and ask them whether they can
Could.
borrow some of their goods?
Even just buy like empty barrels and like
Oh
boxes.
yeah, all that, yeah.
Sure. Let's hit then.
Alright. You make a move. Oh, it's been a while since we used this map.
Everyone's dead.
Okay. Where the fuck? Oh. Right. Stunny cam is like here. Where I'm pinging. Corner.
Oh,
So the entrance of town is like here.
Vistani camp is again top right.
Top,
Like
bottom,
here.
left.
Okay, so we'll go there first.
Okay, you make your way over to the Vistani camp. What are you looking for? The Dusk Elf asked you. He said that most of the others are out.
Do you have anything for sale? Like any general goods, supplies, like in barrels or crates?
That's it. might be able to give you some.
They, yeah, maybe they don't have to be filled up or anything. Maybe one or two that have some. I mean, we can fill it out ourselves actually. The important thing is we have the boxes and barrels.
Can I ask what this is for?
We are going to head into Valaki under disguise.
Hmm.
Have
Of
you heard
course,
anything about Valaki, by the way? You've not been there no more.
Yes. You need well, a trading. What they have they operate by a new system where people have to declare their intent before you enter the town.
Oh,
And traders who come in have to be certified first with the guards and
oh,
obtain a trading order
oh.
before they can enter.
Do
That's-
you...
Also,
oh, yeah.
I've heard that recently there's been a group of druids who have entered town,
Oh, right.
and they have started growing what appears to be some tree in the town square.
What? Good three. Good three.
Do you know what tree that is?
I am unaware. Have not been to town.
Do you
I hear
have
rumors.
a copy of the
Dogu
trading order?
Only the guards issue trading orders. You either come as a visitor or a trader.
Okay, so
Is it-
Think of it as like checkpoints now,
Hmm.
like immigration checkpoints.
Is it hard to obtain one of them?
Well, they will have to inspect your merchandise.
Gosh.
You
What
can
about-
just be a visitor.
Yeah.
Visitors are required to depart within 48 hours.
Sure.
That sounds fine.
So they just like let anyone in, like kind of thing. As in not let anyone in, but like
They
if you're a
will.
visitor, they'll be
The
like,
guards
sure.
question everybody who come and go into Valaki nowadays after the attack. He doesn't know it's you, by the way.
Attack?
Yes, there were people who infiltrated Valaki and killed what appeared to be innocent people.
Terrible.
Sounds real bad. Oh. Cool.
Okay.
But we'll just take some crates and barrels just to
Mm,
fill up the caravan anyway.
I wonder if
Even
it's
though
still
we're
a good idea. Yeah.
I mean, we're just visitors. I mean, this is like our means of survival, you know, like our food and stuff. Nothing wrong with that. We're not gonna trade.
Does this say your connection to the server has been interrupted? Do you see that?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
it's gone now.
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you happen to know if someone would be held captive in Valaki, where he would be?
That's an oddly specific question.
Oh, you know.
These are oddly specific times.
How important of a prisoner is he?
Not too sure in relation to,
Quite important.
well, to us maybe. I don't know if they know who he is or.
The most logical place will of course be the gallows. Or perhaps Lady Watcher's own abode if she wanted to
no.
keep a closer eye on him.
You know what? I trust this guy. Should we just tell him?
Do we know where the gallows are the last time we were there? Like, TM,
No,
you don't know where the gallows are.
no, you never found out. You never asked.
I mean, like, how do we know where is your gallows? Like, why we ask?
Yeah, exactly.
Fine. You know that there's some cult thing going on there, right? Do you know, have any idea about some church that they decided to set up in place of what was there previously?
I understand they are worshipping Strahd.
It's never
Yep.
a good sign, is it?
Oh, such a cult, I have no interest.
As do we.
Well, Casimir, do you know much about the werewolves in this place?
I'm afraid I am not too aware of. Well, we do not interact much with werewolves. Why do you ask?
Truthfully, we are trying to get a werewolf out of Fulaki. His name's Emil.
I have not heard of this person.
Yeah, well, yeah, so he's a werewolf. I wonder if that changes anything. Whether we should go to the gallows or Lady Watcher's house.
Do you think he is an important prisoner?
I don't know. Him being a werewolf
I would think he's an important prisoner.
might pique the interest of Lady Watcher.
Who's under the
Perhaps you-
orders of Strahd, and I'm assuming Strahd controls the werewolves, right?
You are drawing connections, so I can't say.
Listen, I'm asking because of this person I'm talking
Oh,
about.
you're asking him?
Yeah.
As far as I know, the werewolves are not controlled by anybody. But then I have limited knowledge of the werewolves. Rictavio chimes in, Rictavio says,
Dario's here.
as in, you're not in Valaki yet.
Oh. So what, he wants to stay here with the elves?
He will just do his own thing while you're there. He says, as far as I know, the werewolves have free mind. They do not answer to anyone.
Okay.
However, they are as big a threat as Strahd himself.
Threat
The threat to
to
the people.
Strahd
The
or
threat to the people of the land. If not kept in check, they could run across the land and kill many hundreds, thousands of innocent people.
Potter.
Okay, well, appreciate it. Are we getting the crates and the barrels and shit?
Are we still going with the merchant plan, or
I
are we
think we
with
need
the...
to at least have something in the caravan. Like a completely empty thing would be very.
No, as in, are we being merchants or are we
No,
visitors?
no. We are just visitors. But
Well,
like, this is our food and stuff. Like, we are traveling from like Kresk, and this is like our supplies. We're just gonna stop here for 2 days and then we'll move on, kind of thing. So this is our barang, you know.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Is Casimir
Was
giving
that-
us like like things with stuff inside of them, or empty ones?
You asked for empty, right? She's giving you
I mean, can we have at least one that's filled, or two?
If not, it's fine.
What are you asking for specifically?
It's fine with you, yeah. I mean, I can create some.
But what if they check?
Oh no, yeah, they're real.
Oh right, you can create from
Yeah.
them.
Just not very good.
Okay, sure. Get crates and barrels. I will like give him Do you want to give him money? Like
5 gold.
Really? We're not say like the richest people in the land. It's
4
empty.
gold.
It's empty.
2 gold.
That's right. That's
2 gold.
He takes the money. He thanks you for the barrels and he hands over the barrels and the crates. He says if you require any assistance that does not require entering Valaki, to let me know.
Man, everyone hates Valaki.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank
Shit.
you.
Do I want to do this? So expensive in terms of spell slots. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
So-
oh wait. Ask him, do you have like a cloth? Like a just like drape over the boxes, like kind of half cover it.
Yes, that could be arranged.
Thank you.
1 more gold. No, I'm
Stop.
kidding. That 2 goes enough. Right.
Oh, near we are going in as visitors instead of merchants because
Okay, why?
traders need as in if you're going in as a trader or a merchant, the guards would like inspect the wagon or caravan more thoroughly, and then in
Yeah,
order to issue
permit
us
and-
with like a
yeah.
license, a permit and stuff like that. So it's easier to just go in as a visitor, but we need to get out within 48 hours. That's the new rule.
Okay, that's fine.
So we're just gonna be like, father and daughter coming in to Valaki from Kresk and just chilling for 2 days before like leaving to go somewhere else. That's the story.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's fine, dude. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll load all the barrels and containers in.
And
Then
3 of you are like right at the back, okay? So all these
Yeah,
barrels are like
so-
right in the front.
I'm gonna cast create food and
The door-
water.
Holy shit, there's a lot of food.
Uh,
There's a lot of food.
yeah, but as much as it can fill lah, like the boxes will have some food and the barrels will have
There's a lot
water.
of leftover there.
And give to
Yeah, just give it to Casimir. Like they
There you
taste,
go.
they are edible, but they don't taste very good.
Sure, it's like a whole bunch of like random fruits and vegetables.
Yeah,
But you notice there's a common trend is that they all don't taste of anything,
Yeah.
but they fill you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're all horribly bland.
Mm.
Hamut
They basically-
giveth,
like, if you
Bahamut
eat- if you
taketh.
eat like a tomato, it tastes like water.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
That's
But
like BMP.
it does pass for a very convincing wagon loaded with food now. You
Okay.
do gather that if the guards do not move away the boxes to get to the back, they should not be able to spot Herder or Alida.
Ooh.
You guys are like prone, like you're not sitting at the back, you're like
Yeah,
okay.
like preferably like draped under cloth as well and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
before I do that, would you, Fuya, or Nia be doing the talking?
Both, I think. Both be better.
Near. My charisma's real low.
Alright.
it?
Mine, but you gotta roll for me.
What's your charisma?
Mine should be, I think it's 0 also.
I'm -1, so you are the better choice.
Noise.
Okay, technically I'm better.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what?
Do
I
you
like
want to swap?
no
Do you want to
no
wear the
no.
hat and then you sit
no
there?
no no. I'm gonna like touch both of
Are
them on
you
the shoulder.
sure?
I'm
Are
gonna
you
I'm gonna cast
Power
an
of guidance.
no enhance ability at level 3. Give
Oh.
them Eagle Splendor, so they have advantage on charisma checks. Both of them.
Or
At level 3, so that's like
Yeah.
2 spell slots there. That's all your level 3 spell slots there.
No, he just uses one level 3 spell slot.
A target is a creature. You're gonna give them both?
Yeah, because it's a level 2 spell, I up it to level 3. So it gives
Oh,
them
it's a level 2 spell slot?
yeah.
Yeah, It says transmutation 3.
Oh, I think it's because I cast it at level 3. Hold on, let me just cast it at level
okay,
2.
Okay. No.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, no.
Thanks, Lido. Does that take out all the fur? Do I still have a bit?
It doesn't actually consume the fur.
Oh, fuck yeah!
How the reagents kind of work is like you feel like you clutch the fur and it kind of shines a bit and then you touch the person.
I make sure to tickle near in the nose with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel like Alida, Nia and you feel more confident. You feel like you find it easier to find the words that you would like to say to complete your sentences.
Amazing.
We're not gonna die.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Everyone's prone at the back, cloth covering you.
Snuggling with her though.
Some of the boxes are like
As
half
you approach,
open.
you move down the road. You notice there's quite a long line
Okay.
of people waiting to get into Balaki.
Okay.
Some have wagons. Some don't. Some seem like destitute. They're poor. They are wearing rags and they're trying to get in. In the front, near Viola, you see what appears to be a guard dragging an old man away and kicking him to the side. And it says, "If you don't have a pass, leave." You see, like the guy kind of shoves him to the ground. Alida, you don't see this shit, obviously.
Yeah.
I whisper the name. I'm like, oh goodness, Adidas not here.
What do we do though? What should we do?
Well, I mean, we just wait until we get to the talk to a guard. That's what we do. We just hold. I am your daughter. We're just.
As the queue kind of moves, you notice that a lot of people are getting rejected. A lot of visitors are getting turned away. You notice that the traders, the people with wagons, just hand over a slip of paper and then they are waved in.
Okay.
Can we copy the slip of paper?
There's no way we can do it now or in the line. Also, forgery is not my forte.
You are 3 people away from the front of the queue if you want to do anything.
I think our plan is fine. Is our plan not fine? Like, we don't have a slip of paper. We can't conjure up a slip of paper, right? I think we can just say we're visiting from Greece.
Wait.
What?
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 What? Oh no, he's dead.
He did.
Are we at the front yet? Are we?
You're
What?
broken up, man.
You're breaking up, friend.
No, I'm right here. I haven't broken up yet. I'm right here.
Okay.
Are we at the front?
You're 3 people away from the front. Are we waiting for the front? Or are you gonna do anything?
Yes.
If not, okay, you're at the front. The guard walks up to you and says, "State your purpose."
Oh, hello there, good sir.
Oh dear.
We are visitors from Crest. And
We are
we
not-
wish to visit, and we will be leaving no longer than 2 days.
He looks at, what do you have in the wagon?
Oh, these are goods, just foods for us to survive and things that we picked up along the way.
You're not planning on selling any of the goods?
We may give out some of our goods if we see fit.
You said, open up your wagon.
Alright, sure. I'll open it up. But I only show I only uncover the bag so that he can see it from the bag.
The fuck does that mean?
Like he can only see from the back. Like he can't see the herder and the Alida, they're hiding behind all the crates, right?
Yeah.
He can only see from the outside, a stack of a bunch of crates are blocking him.
Sure. It says you open up, he sees a bunch of crates and barrels, and he waves 2 men over, and they start pulling out one of the crates.
Hey, stop! Those are fragile. Those are fragile. We have wine.
is-
We carry wine.
He pulls out his sword and points it at you. So you be wise to shut up.
I'm not gonna do shit.
Says then he
I-
points
I-
he,
wait,
he,
wait,
he
wait,
points
wait,
his
wait,
sword
wait,
at the
wait,
crate, and he looks at you and says, "Open it."
Okay, I will open the crate.
Kind of walk over, climb down and be like, I'm sorry, my dad's a little bit cranky. It's been a long day.
Your
I
dad.
can't hear you.
Your dad looks very young.
Yeah. It's
Where are you from?
Kresk. We traveled from there. Wanted to pass through, get to another town, but we know we have to come through here, so.
Where's your final destination?
Oh, look at my dad.
Where's your final destination, sir?
Kresk. We're making a return trip.
Uh,
It's a two-way trip.
So why have you decided to stop in Balaki?
Oh, I heard this was a great city.
He kind of squints his eyes and looks at you. Again, your purpose for entering our town.
We will share the culture
Just-
from Kresk.
To visit. I mean, we're just stopping by. So we're not gonna sell anything. We just wanna have a place to rest and, maybe walk around, see the town. Never been here before, and then we'll leave after.
some souvenirs get burned to death.
I mean, if you've been
No.
to Crest, it's quite a small
What's in the
town.
barrels?
Like, gotta open it up. It's really bland food. I mean, you can try it if you want.
He picks up an apple
It's an apple.
and takes a bite.
It's really bland apple.
Then he looks.
I mean, you can see we're not like the richest people around.
You see he waves a hand at the gate. And you see there's this rope figure that starts running towards him. And he says, check on the goods. And you see this rope figure kind of waves his hand over the goods. This, sir, magical items. And he looks at the two of you and says, conjured food.
Yeah, I mean, there was
Wait, what?
Well, go ahead.
Who even is this rope figure? Why is he calling it conjure?
Because
Food
he
is
is a freaking wizard mage person, you can tell if the food is conjured.
Okay, continue.
That's it.
He's looking at you now, he's waiting for an answer near.
There is no. I mean, it's definitely not conjured. As you can see, it's an apple.
Make a deception check.
Please help me make a deception check.
I will help you make a deception check. Oh boy.
Please tell me if I passed or not. Hold on, I need to go through the X-ray.
Sure. This will be with disadvantage because of your shitty bland apple. But so because of Sean's skill, it balances out to basically a normal roll.
Oh god, oh god. Oh my god.
It'll be at 11.
My god.
It looks at you and says, clearly you don't think I'm stupid, do you? I would like an answer as to why you are trying to transport conjured magical items into Valaki. Otherwise, we have to confiscate all of your goods.
Alright, look. Okay, you want the truth? Alright, okay, we need to sell these items.
To who?
There's someone in Valaki. These items, they contain a lot of magical essence. We were paid a lot of money to sell it to a strong in Valaki. Sorry.
To sell it to whom?
He did not tell us his name.
And how will you find this person?
We would stand in the town square at midnight and shout, "The bacon only rings at midnight," and he would appear.
Bacon.
Make another deception check, please. With advantage. I will roll for you, is it? Yes.
Yes, please. I'm disabled. I have no arms.
Thank god for the advantage.
He looks at you and says, so you have to be in the town square at midnight.
Yep.
Where will you be staying?
The inn?
The inn is closed.
In our carriage?
Of course. You wouldn't mind some of my guards tagging along for that midnight roll call of yours.
Oh, sure.
So I can expect to see you in the town square at midnight.
Yes, of course.
Then he turns around and says, and then he snaps his fingers, and you see the gates open. Welcome to Valaki.
Oh my god. Wow.
Then he
It's,
waves his hand, and you see the two guards kind of load the crate back onto the wagon and close the doors. Okay. That's it.
Wow. Wow. Alright. We're in.
And you slowly make your way in. As you make your way in, you immediately what you will notice is there are posters on the walls of like the street, and what appear to be a festival,
God.
and it says Festival of Growth. And you see it's like a festival is shoddily written, it's like in ink. It's almost like every poster is individually written, there's no printing. And you notice that there's a what appears to be like a tree stamped onto it, like an image of a tree. You notice, however, that the festival date has already passed. Next thing you notice is that Valaki is extremely quiet. There are very little people on the streets. the people on the streets that you see are all guards. Mostly guards. The people that you do see kind of have their heads lowered. They will have like robes. They wear robes and they kind of like move very quickly to avoid being seen. As you make your way past the church, which is over here, I'm assuming you're heading for the stockyard. So as you make your way past the church, you see a whole bunch of what appear to be cultists wearing black robes, handing out flyers. Would you like to take one? You take one and it says, join the cult of vampire.
Okay, we're joining.
It says,
That's our new scapegoat. Alright, guys.
the cultists are all gathered around church. They're kind of handing out flyers. You take both of you, the people who are like leading the wagon, can make me perception checks as you drive past. I'll roll for you. Perception is not
Thank you.
charisma, right? No. Oh, never mind. Don't need already.
Wow.
Remember roll then.
Yeah, you did.
Near, you managed to sneak a glance inside the church, and you see what appears to be a man who is naked,
Okay.
sitting in the middle of a ritual circle, and he is being whipped.
What? Is this the leather club?
And they are collecting what appears to be the blood that's pooling down his back.
What the fuck?
Hot.
Wait, is this the same church that we almost burned down, or is this a different one?
Same one.
Same one.
Same? So we
Yep.
entered the city from the west, is it?
Yep.
You make
Alright.
your way past the rest of town. It's rather uneventful. Mostly guards. You don't really see any familiar faces at all.
You know what? I wonder what happened to the guy in the basement of the
He's like the new
the basement of the
church.
church. The
The-
church, the pastor's son.
that's the other village, my friend, not this one.
Wait, what is this one?
No, this
No,
is
no.
the graveyard one.
Yeah, the
This is
stolen
the
bones.
graveyard.
The
Stolen
bones.
my friend.
Oh, the bones were stolen. That.
Yep.
Okay.
Make your way past the rest of town. It's rather uneventful. You notice another thing as you approach what is the town's near the town square around here. You notice that the houses have kind of been destroyed or removed in a way, and what appears to be ration stores have been set up where they are kind of like giving out rice, vegetables, and sugar and salt. And you notice that all the people queuing out have some kind of card. It appears to be like a ration card of some kind where they're getting it stamped before they can collect the food. The people appear to be very malnourished. The people who are collecting the food appear to be very, very malnourished and not very happy with the current situation in the town. You all start to wonder why nobody has left actually. You eventually make your way to the stockyard. Run no longer by the family that you were very pissed with. In their place, you see 10 guards.
Boy.
Okay. And what do the guards want?
The guards, why don't you ask? You are approaching right now. It's like the
I'd like to
head
put
guard.
my
The head guard steps out and says, "Halt! Bring your wagon to a stop, please."
Okay, my wagon is at a stop.
We do not have any more space for wagons. He smiles at you, but you look behind him
Okay.
and you see there's clearly a lot of space.
is there space after this? And I hand him like 5.
5 gold. You having 5 gold, is
Yes.
it?
Yes.
And then you see he hands like 1 gold piece to each of his men. It's like, you see like he has 9 men, including himself.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
afraid we still have no space, mister.
Okay. I see why you have no space. All right. How about after this? And I hand him a 5.
Another 5 gold.
Yes.
He says, sure. He says, men, open the stockyard.
Magical.
And he says, you be careful. There are many thieves around this part. And he smiles at you.
Okay. Thank you for the advice.
Make sure you lock up your wagon well. He says, many people have reported lost items and we do not pursue such trivial crimes in Valaki anymore. Okay. You
Thanks.
managed to bolt up your wagon in the stockyard successfully. In the
Nice.
corner of the stockyard, away from the entrance. What you like to do?
Can we take a moment to celebrate the fact that we made it into the game?
Didn't
Somehow,
kill anyone on our
telling-
way in.
yes, somehow by telling them, I need to meet someone. Alright, guys, so we have until midnight to get out. Everyone, do what you want to get out by.
What? No, just go meet your mysterious
the-
buyer at midnight.
What's the time
No,
now?
fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude.
What's the time now?
1 p.m.
You think it's funny because you're in the wagon?
How are
just
they
like-
gonna come out the wagon?
It's gonna come out like normal people.
Yeah, so we're gonna walk in with 2 people and then come out with like 5.
You can actually, if you would like, there is a fence surrounding the stockyard that you can cut through. If you would like to do that.
Well, I guess you 2 of you have to cut through, then Nia and I can walk out. I mean, we have to leave. They have to see us leaving, right? We can't just all go out that way.
Yeah, me and Lydia can go out. We'll meet you outside. We'll meet you at the town square.
Whoa. Wait. I don't think Herder and I can even risk being spotted. We are not exactly. I mean, we are very obvious. And
Why? I mean, we didn't see any familiar faces this week.
yes,
I
but
think the
recognize this
fact that they are a dragon and an elephant is pretty obvious.
might raise a, some eyebrow.
True.
Not in
Maybe
the.
me and Vidya can go and check things out first.
I
If we
agree.
spot other dragons and maybe it's okay
Wait.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, where are we here? We're here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the fence leads to. You're talking about here.
Yeah, so, okay. Look, see this curved thing that goes around? So imagine the fence, it goes around. Let me just draw it out. Hold on. Freehand.
Alida, he mentioned that.
So this is the fence.
Ah.
If you just cut through, then you can get out already, basically.
Where? Here? Or
That-
here?
It doesn't matter. It's a fence that goes around. Imagine it goes around.
When you mean cut through, you mean have to cut open a hole and go through.
Yes.
Well,
That's fine. IMO.
We do that at night. But for
no,
now,
no. How about? Ah, man. I would give the disguise to you, and then I will climb out of the. Because I think I can do that, but you can't do that. So you can walk out looking like the girl you
I
walked in with, and I can just hop the fence.
that
How about
work?
Herder?
But Herder can be invisible.
Oh snap!
How about, does that
But-
sound cool?
That get us
Herder
out.
can also cast invisibility on one more person other than himself.
Oh, then we
Yeah.
do
He
that
can cast Herder. He can cast invisibility 3 times. 3
Wow.
times.
then. Visibility lasts for how long?
Visibility lasts for 1 hour.
We could do
Wow.
that.
But I mean, it's
Wait.
only an hour and it's still daytime. Is that
I
why?
have a big brain strat. So the guards mentioned that there was a thief, right? Like looting the wagons.
Mm.
What if the thief is actually like one
The
of the good
guards?
guys? No, like one of the good guys. Like what if there's actually a thief and he's like, not with the city?
Wait, what?
I'm very confused.
Very confused.
Are you asking one of us to be the thief?
No, as in what if one of you like catch the and turn him in?
I don't see how that would help.
I think that would just bring more attention to us than necessary.
Right.
We could wait here until the night.
Please help me out and yes,
And
please.
then bring the carriage out to the town square at midnight. And, kill the guards. I don't know.
Whoa.
Wow. And from 0 to 100 there.
We can make be the wizard that I'm selling the goods to.
I'm pretty sure they intend on arresting or something worse to whoever that buyer is.
I mean, it's fine if no buyer shows up, then, you can just be a crazy person. Like,
Yeah, or
that's fine.
the
know.
buyer
I'll
got
get fucking
spooked.
kicked out, dude.
I think they'll just be like, oh, he's psycho. Like,
Or yeah, the buyer, he got cold feet, saw guards there and didn't dare to approach, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's fine. But the issue is, how do we leave the stockyard?
I mean, we have a lot of ways to do it. I'm more concerned about what we do afterwards. Still midday, and I don't think it's wise for us to move around so much. I mean, you and Mia can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you guys would just stay there.
I think
Yeah,
it might
maybe you guys
be
stay in the wagon first and check things out here.
the safest.
Alright, Vidya, let's go.
I mean, Herder can use his owl to.
Yeah, can you we need her?
Sure. What do you want to do? What do you want to check out?
So you guys are
Linksy.
in there,
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Alright. Well, we'll just walk. I want to walk. Oh shit. we need to
Blinksy.
check stuff.
Blinksy
You
store.
walk past the guards without triggering any disturbance, but you notice that maybe a perception check, both of you, as you walk past. Don't need already.
Oh man.
Marion, you notice that they're whispering as you walk past, and they kind of be like sniggering. And as you walk past, you notice one of them is reaching for what appears to be like a crowbar.
I turn around and. Thanks for letting us put our stuff here. Just to let you know, we'll be back here at 11, close to midnight, cause we need take our wagon out to the square, and then some of the guards would be with us also. So hope that's cool.
Sure, they smile.
Yeah. So we'll be back with more guards to take the stuff out.
Sure.
And like,
Okay. Are you saying that in an intimidating way or what?
no, I'm just saying like, just we were told that we were to be escorted by guards to take our wagon out to the town square. Like that's, I mean that's what happened, right?
Yeah, I guess in a way. You notice that he didn't really care, like when you said that. He still seemed to be like reaching under the table for what appeared to be like a crowbar, or like under.
God,
This bitch.
do not want to slap him in the face.
Okay.
There
me
are
and-
10
me and
people.
Vidya hide. No, I think we should hide and just look at them for a second. Like hide in plain sight, alright? We're like around.
Her
in the
can
alley.
hear this, right? Like, essentially, Herder can hear this conversation, right? Because
Yes.
Herder's with me.
Herder is going to let you know, Alida, that
Oh boy.
that
What
he
if they are?
sees-
What if they are the thieves?
Wait. Can you guys say that again?
The guard, I think the guards are the thieves who are raiding or going to raid our wagon. Because he's taking out
Okay,
a crowbar.
but what does Deher see?
The Her sees all of this because he's with me.
the hearse flying
Ah.
above, and he sees a guard reaching for a crowbar.
So he can tell Herder, who will then tell Adila. So everyone in the wagon essentially is aware of this happening.
Yes.
Alright. Should we just let it happen? I think we just let it happen.
But and then, but FYI, their guards coming, be ready to kick ass. Is that what's gonna happen?
No, we just come back at the right time and catch them red-handed.
There are 9 guards. What are we gonna do? Two people.
We turn them in, dude. We turn them. They're looting the wagons.
Ah.
What do you think? We can't just let it happen. Okay, I let you watch over it. I go walk around the city.
Ah, is the blessing still up?
How long is the blessing?
Last an hour.
Yep. It's gonna fall off. It will probably fall off soon.
I'm trying to decide whether I should intimidate the guards or not.
You're like a little girl, right?
Ah,
Thanks for reminding me, Sunny.
well, then you can try intimidating the guards. I say I trust that our wagon will be like left exactly how.
I can't really intimidate them after I bribe them.
Well, we could say there's more money where that came from if the wagon remains untouched. How about that?
Oh. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, and Mr. Guard.
Yes,
I speak
sir.
to-
Yes.
You make sure to keep the thieves away from our wagon. Emphasis on the thieves. I will make sure to pay you a good amount of.
There's more money, but
A little
How much
extra.
are we talking about?
A decent, good chunk of.
Sure, I'll take an
20 gold.
advance.
You take in advance.
Yes, how about 10 gold now and 10 gold after you come back and claim your wagon?
All right, but that will be. We are ready to leave the luck.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I pay him 10 gold.
He
How
smiles.
much gold do you have?
Like
I have
85.
no gold.
And then he says, oh, man, make sure this wagon is untouched. You see, you hear like a thud sound. Further sees the man putting down the crowbar.
Oh, I hate this town so much. I wish we could burn it all to hell. But no. Tyro is in the freaking wagon.
The real question is Blinksy's toy store. Let's go.
That is, in fact, the real objective here.
Is Blinksy here? Oh, it is here.
Okay, what you like to
the
do?
first place we're heading to is Blinksy's toy store.
Okay. You go
It's
to
here,
Blinks-
right? I remember.
Yeah,
Here,
and
here.
like on the way there, right, like you can see like
Oh,
Lady
okay,
Watcher's house.
Mm.
I just want to check if she upgraded to like a castle or she still stayed broken down man.
The Watcher's house is over here. You notice
Oh, this is the Burgomaster, right?
Master's mentioned. Lady Watcher's house is guarded by 4 guards.
Has she upgraded or is she still living in this like?
Normal looking house.
Normal looking mansion. Still.
Okay, that's fine.
Blinksey's toy store is open. However, you notice that all the toys on display are all dolls of Strahd and vampires.
Vampires.
Yes, like
As in-
vampires. Vampire spawn. Humans with vampire fangs, sharp claws, vampire bats.
Blinksy is not there, is he?
Blinksey is there.
He's
He's
there?
busily. He's like appears to be working on the door.
Blinksy!
He
you
doesn't
gonna
know.
go
He
in?
doesn't know us. He doesn't know us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, are you gonna go in?
Let's go in.
I couple. I'm like a girl. Like, oh,
No, before
hello.
you- Nia needs to make me a deception check. Cause
Please
he's
roll
not.
for me,
It's not
sir.
full. It's not full disguise.
Oh yeah, my mustache is upside.
Deception is charisma.
It's
But I
pass
want you
already,
to
my friend.
feel.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, damn.
As you walk in, you see Blinksy looks straight at Nia and says, "You look familiar."
Ah yes, you may know me from an illustration that I was in.
Have you bought toys from me before?
Yes, you may recognize me if I do this. And then I turn around, I put my mustache up, goes upside down, like the other way.
No, this. I do not recognize you now. I could have
Hello.
sworn that I've seen you before somewhere. Hello, girl. Hello.
Hi.
You
What
are
are
normal.
you?
Yes. Wait, are you a small girl? What are you?
I'm like a teen.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
What are you making?
Doll of Lord our Savior.
Who is your Lord and Savior?
Sorry, we are new.
We do not speak his name. It's much like how we do not say the Morning Lord's name. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to say Morning Lord. We was only one Lord and Savior.
Oh,
Morning
cool.
Lord?
There is no such thing as the Morning Lord, as you are very aware.
Okay.
So, do a lot of people buy your stuff?
Oh yes, the dolls are very popular. They are half off. Tourists like them very much. You notice that he's very like. Feels like he's being. It's like scripted almost.
Can I like look around to see if there's anyone in this store besides the three of us.
Show me a perception check.
Perception. Is that some invisible guy? Just watching Blinksy.
You look around the back room.
Monkey.
Does not appear to be anybody in the store, other than the three of you.
Nope.
Are you scared?
Not scared. No. Why would you think I'm scared? I'm so happy. Then you see he smiles very widely. You see like beads of sweat going down his like head.
I kind of pet him and be like, sure.
So
Yes.
these dolls that you have so many of, who is this man that I pick up a doll?
He's
of
our
Strahd?
Lord and Savior.
Okay, he who shall not be named.
Does
Yes.
everyone join the
The cult.
we were coming in and we saw like, you know,
If you would like your life to be preserved and your future to be secured, yes, everybody should join. It is not a cult, it is a religion. It is a
It's a cult.
faith.
on the flyer it literally says Cult of Vampire. It says join the Cult of Vampire.
It must have been a printing error. This is not a cult.
Okay, are you part of the church?
Yes. Yes.
So they whip you too?
Whip?
Yeah, we saw a guy getting whipped and they were collecting his blood.
No, we don't do. No, we don't do that. We just pray.
Okay! Linsky,
Okay,
you're
okay.
not the man I thought you were. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Blinksy.
Bye. Okay.
Well, we'll walk. Oh my gosh.
Let's go. Go to the inn.
I'm trying to find Emil.
Inn is closed as shit.
Because the
Still boarded up.
druids are staying there. Are they not? That's
Okay.
the information that the ravens told us, right?
What did the raven say?
They say that the druids are staying at the inn.
Did they say that? They said they're staying in Valaki.
Thought they mentioned it.
No inn, no inn.
We're trying to figure out how to find Emil.
Do we have some sort of fine werewolf spell? He's a werewolf, right?
Yeah.
Where do they take werewolves? What if the man at the church is a werewolf? They do getting weird.
No, because then he would turn into a werewolf if he gets hurt.
Maybe
like
if he gets
reaction.
hurt like bit by bit, then he won't. That's why they're with.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, anyway, I thought when I held her in the chokehold, she already started to turn. That's what I remember. Am I wrong?
No,
Was
he
it
she
only when
started
she
to
got
turn-
stabbed?
Yes, only when she got stabbed in the eyeball.
Okay. Well, we need to figure out how to find Emil. I don't know how we're going to do that. What
Let's
if
see.
someone did a detect something? Is it someone undead or something? Like what was it that we saw the undead people in the house?
Let's detect good and evil.
Was it detect good and evil? Was it in the It was the Burger Master's house, right? Ah, but then it's Landra's not
Should
here.
we go to the Burgomaster's
Can
house
Herder
first?
detect good and evil?
No. He can detect magic.
Uh, can we walk past, or can the her like? Can he can cast through the her, right?
No.
No meh?
No. He can look through her.
That would be overpowered. You can cast to the.
Yeah, what? You're like a fucking drone there. You can cast fireball from just
Yeah.
center everywhere. Just cast
That's true.
fireball.
That's true. That's true. My best guess is Lady Watcher's house lah, but it's like super heavily guarded. Can we kind of observe the patterns of the guards at Lady Watcher's house?
Okay. You notice that the Burgomaster mentioned first is not guarded.
Mhm.
However, there are people streaming in and out. There appear to be like random people who are going in and coming out. It's like a constant stream. It's like almost like a queue of people that are going in and out. People go in without anything, and they come out with like what appears to be like a slip of paper sometimes, or sometimes they come out with nothing.
Well,
Okay,
let's
let's go
let's
in and
do
look for
that.
that
Let's
stuff.
do that.
Yeah, let's go in. We just go in.
You queue up.
Queue up.
Yes, we queue up.
As you
being
reach
Singaporeans.
the middle of the queue, there a woman comes up to you. Appears to. Has she seen you before? Yeah. Probably not. Okay, wait. Yes. Nearly make me a deception check. With that
Wait,
advantage.
why? Wait, what happened?
See whether she recognizes you.
Do I even recognize her?
Yep, she's the person who greeted you at Lady Watcher's mansion and brought you to the dining room.
Oh, okay. Can you help me roll?
Yep. Okay.
Ooh.
She looks at the two of you and says, what would you need to meet Lady Watcher for today?
Uh,
I would like to offer her magical goods from Crest.
Magical goods. You see, she takes out her clipboard. She starts scribbling it. Okay, I will see if I can expedite your wait in the queue then. Thank you.
Oh, expedite! Oh, I didn't know we were there. No, right, thank.
What?
I didn't know we were there. Just cause we are some.
we're
Like,
gonna
what
die.
are we gonna even give?
Gonna die. We're dying. I'm ready. I'm ready. My second and third and fourth backup characters. I'm ready.
Okay, after she walks away, right? Wait, Billy, what are we gonna give her?
I mean, we can see it's in the wagon. And we're not gonna carry it around. It's valuable. I mean, we are
What
trying to market
is
it as valuable.
Okay. Why we even looking for a lady?
I don't know. We just joined the queue, and then they say we like the White Way Watcher, and then I guess we're meeting Lady Watcher.
She says,
Dad, I do not know.
the lady's gonna walk back into the house now.
Where are we? Who am I looking? I'm just seeing black. Am I seeing?
Look, scroll down.
My daughter.
Oh.
We done fucked
okay.
up. We done fucked up.
Oh my gosh. Wow, so big. Look at that.
You see the lady says she will try to expedite your queue, and then she walks back in.
Well,
Let's get.
really? Wouldn't that be sus?
Sasa. Okay, maybe we go visit her. Let's say, oh, we wanted to eat it because we were hungry.
And then we notice that they were conjured, and we realized that it might be valuable. We are but commoners. We found this barrel of things in the middle of the, like somewhere, and then we decided to take it, not knowing that it was conjured. And then when we were at the gate, we found out it was conjured. How about that?
Wow, good idea.
How about that? How about that? Is that bad? I don't know. Sean is
The lady
smiling like, well, we're all
lady
dead.
returns. It's like, I might be able to give you an appointment in about an hour's time.
Well, screw.
Lady Watch is very interested in these magical items that you have.
Oh god. My daughter, we done fucked up.
And give her my spear. No, I'm gonna. What if I just kill Lady Watcher? What would happen?
What do we give her?
I see Sean like, oh my god.
What? Dude, I'm bad at conjuring up lies.
It says, if you will, perhaps I could have you wait in the, bring your, perhaps a sample of the magical items that you have back here in an hour.
No, the magical item is huge. It won't fit through the door.
But you said it was magical food.
No, what? Wait, did I say it?
Yes, you did.
It's a giant apple.
A giant apple. How did you manage to bring in a giant apple?
Oh, I have a wagon.
So it's as big as the wagon?
I mean, it's as big as the door.
And the guards didn't inspect the apple?
They were amazed at its size and its good.
And they didn't... But magical items should have been flagged out immediately.
Of course. But it's not magical, it's just an apple.
But you said it was magical.
Yes, it's a giant apple.
Okay, make a deception check.
Why?
Because you're fucking shit lying!
Oh, is there advantage?
No.
No.
And she's looking very puzzled, and she's starting to scratch her like chin, almost in disbelief, and tapping her pen on her clipboard.
Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna be honest. Me and my daughter, we are hungry, and we need food. So we thought by getting into Lady Watcher's house, we could have some food.
Well, why did you lie to me in the first place?
Because we are on the brink of,
Because
What?
what?
we are on the brink of death. What do you think we should do? We need food.
Well, if you need a ration card, you do not need to speak to Lady Watcher.
Okay. Then
And
who do
she
we speak
kind of
to?
she kind of reaches on like her clipboard and she pulls out a ration card, hands it to you, and it's like, please stop wasting my time now.
Okay. Alright, my daughter, let's go spend this ration card.
If you need anything else, and if you have something of value to contribute, only then return. Thank you.
Let's go use this ration.
Jesus Christ.
Sean is just like, what the
Oh,
fuck
be
is
right back,
going
be
on?
right back, be
I
right back.
have no charisma. Zero.
Dude, I don't know what
Negative
to say.
one.
These people, they're asking too many questions. They ask too many things.
I mean, could use the opportunity to look around her house.
But this is not her house, this is the Burgomaster's house.
It's like
that-
she's the burgomaster.
Well, I mean, essentially,
And it-
you know, that's what happened, I think.
That means she isn't in her actual house. That means that we just get past the guards, right?
Right, yeah, that's what I'm thinking also.
Um,
I'm gonna go to the
And both of
toilet.
us are like experts.
Oh
into
damn, he's back.
breaking.
I
maybe.
gotta go to the toilet anyways.
Okay.
Back
I'm
toilet.
back. Okay. What do you like to do now?
We need to find a way to find the stupid werewolf person.
Okay, how about we start with getting our rations first and see if there's any Anyone there that we can do? Where do we turn in the ramp?
Like kitchen, soup kitchen.
So if we just jump back to a sec. Yeah, I mentioned that down here, where this house is, I'm gonna just circle it out for you. Hold on. So this area has been basically converted into like an area for where the rations are, where they give out all the rations.
Hmm.
What do you like to do?
Can we queue up to exchange our rations?
Sure.
Are there a lot of people in line?
Quite a bunch. You count like at least 30 people.
Good
Did you
try.
talk
It's like a how to say, it's like almost like a factory line in a way. So you would like collect rice first, then you would collect salt, and then you would collect sugar, and then you would collect like whatever the vegetable is.
So like
that's it.
cookhouse ah.
Something like that, but it's like rations lah.
Okay, so as we are like waiting in line, right? I just speak loudly to Velia about some random shit, and I like put the word werewolf in my sentences, like really loudly. Werewolf, and see if like there are any reactions from the people around.
A guard approaches you. Is it you there? Did you say?
I said wolves. I was hunting wolves.
You a hunter?
Yes, I used to be a hunter.
You could always use more hunters in Palaki. Perhaps you can report to the guards post and you can find you a job.
Okay, was there anything wrong with what I was saying?
I thought I heard you say werewolf.
Oh, but
Are there werewolves?
Not in Palaki. Both of you can make me inside checks.
Not in.
it's working.
Hi guys. Oh, that's
What's the
good.
plan?
Don't need. You can clearly tell that he's not telling the truth. It's like unsure about something, like almost like he knows something he shouldn't.
Have you ever seen a werewolf?
Oh, no?
Oh, I just thought you were a guard, so you must have seen a lot of.
I have seen many things.
Hmm?
Werewolves are not a werewolf.
Oh. Just thought it'd be cool. Wonder
but-
what that looked like.
I've seen many things, but not a werewolf.
Do you like your job?
Yes.
Have you been here long?
My whole life.
Ooh. So you were here when you know you heard stories about what happened in Malaki. So you were here.
Yes.
What happened?
There was an explosion.
Oh no.
Innocent people were killed.
Wait, is this
Talking to the
I
god.
can't, wait, I can't tell which incident he's talking about. The town
No,
square
no.
one or one where we blew up
No,
the
no,
guy's
no, no.
face?
Oh well. Oh, is this the was it like during a festival? We heard it was during a festival.
That was the other incident.
Wow.
the things have not been going very well in Valaki until Lady Watcher took over.
So she's a fair ruler.
Oh yes, of course.
And your family is okay? No one got hurt?
Oh, yes.
That's good. So now the lady watcher stays at the Burgomaster's house? We saw a lot of people going in and out.
No, she doesn't stay there.
Oh, but
She,
it's like an office?
Yes, she works there. She meets the people there.
Is there, now that the inn is closed, where do people stay if they're coming in to visit?
Well, it depends. They normally go to the ask for Lady Watcher for permission if they have a visitor pass. If they need rooms to stay, there are vacant houses now that some people have left Valaki.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. So how do we get a visitor's pass then? Do we have to get it from Lady Watcher?
The guards normally assign you a visitor pass. How did you get in if you don't have a visitor pass? You must have gotten special permission if you didn't get a visitor pass.
Ah, yes, we had special permission from the guards.
Yeah, I see.
We were told to leave within 2 days, so yes, we're just visitors.
Is there a way we can get a visitor pass maybe? Maybe they forgot.
I can speak to the guards on duty, but if you've gotten special permission, it's fine. You don't need a visitor pass anymore.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Gucci.
How many houses would you say are vacant now? I have a lot of people left.
Say 15 to 20 houses maybe.
That's not so bad.
As I was saying, the werewolf. I mean the.
You hit the
wolves-
front of the queue.
Oh, okay.
Like Tageisha, like, thank you for talking to me. You seem nice.
Are you like a 6-year-old girl or a teen? Cause you sound
I'm
like
a
a 6-year-old girl.
preteen. Preteen. I'm like real young, like 14.
Why don't you
You
sit
sound
I'm
like you're
looking
5.
up. 5, I
sounds-
wouldn't be able to carry out a conversation if I was 5.
What? You legit sound like you're in primary school. Like, okay, like 12, like 11 years old or some shit.
Thank you.
Okay.
What's your name?
Ronald.
McDonald? I was kidding.
What the fuck? Okay, anyway, you get to the front of the queue. The man asks for your ration card.
My ration card is here, good sir.
How many in the family?
It's me and my daughter, good sir.
Alright. He gives you like half a handful of rice. He says for the next 3 days.
What?
It's okay, we're only staying here for 2.
But half a handful of rice for 3 days?
And he says your ration card indicates that you are new. New people get less rations.
Okay, that's kind of fair. Okay, thank you.
You basically get like a tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of rice. And
For 3 days.
yes,
fuck?
and 2 carrots.
Okay, those carrots would be good.
Can we make a stew? Can I walk around like this area, like the lady Watcher's house, to see if there are any vacant houses that are near her house?
Sure. You notice that there is one house that is vacant.
Which one?
The one on the immediate left. This one.
One?
Yeah, the one that's daughter. This one.
Ooh. Ah. I will. Do you want to go into the vacant house? Is that
Honestly, no.
okay?
That's a bad idea.
Sean was like,
Was he expecting me to say yes?
no, he did not expect me to ask.
You notice that after observing for a while that the guard, you notice there is a change in shift of the guards. The guard do change shifts.
How many guards at any given time?
4 on the front. But you do not know how many or how often that it happens.
But any guards going in the house or not?
Sorry?
Are there any guards going into the house?
Going into the house.
Yes. Because if there's no guards going into the house, right, it means that we can just go on inside.
There's no guards going into the house.
Okay, so the new plan is to break into.
Is there a back door? There is.
Hold on. No, there's no back door.
So the only way.
Oh, there is a back door. There is a back door. Yes, sorry.
And there are no
bad.
guards at the back door.
If you approach the back door, you see 2 guards at the back door.
4 guards in front, 2 guards at the back.
Yes.
But if we manage to get in, no guards.
What are you talking about? There are 2 entrances. Both are guarded.
Yeah, but if they are guarded, right, and we observe that none of the guards go in, means that inside the house is nobody.
Yeah, but how do we go in if it's guarded? How do we go past 4 guards?
Okay, my deception game
6
is not.
guards, rather. Essentially, there are 6 guards on this house at all times. Can we just fireball everything?
Well, in the midst of the change shift, is there no way we can get in? Like, do they immediately change shift?
Okay, what you see happen is what you have noticed happen is there is a slight moment where it might be possible for you to sneak in.
Oh. And once we're inside, right, it'll be very easy for us to get.
No, okay. If there is someone inside, we can't bring him out. We have to sneak him back out. But we can't. How do we sneak someone out?
Well, we have to pass the first step first and find out whether there's anyone inside.
That's true. Like Dehe is relaying all this to her, right? Who's relaying all this to Alida? I'm asking.
The Huff does fly over the town square. At some point, this is what he sees.
Death.
Oh, druids.
So the town square has kind of been remade in a way. You notice the roofs of the houses are around. At the center of the town square is this raised dais. A pool of water surrounding it. A pool of water, and in the middle of the dais, and what appears to be a tree that is sprouting out from the water. Small, about human height only. Like the height of a regular human at the moment. Surrounding the pool, you see 4 druids and 3 hags. that you remember.
Oh,
Walkers. Supplier near.
I'm gonna get the her make me a perception check.
dude. I'm gonna get PTSD from this, man.
Doesn't see anything else. But
Stupid
this is
owl.
what he sees. This is what he sees.
Prime fireball target.
That's
Yup.
right.
You notice that one of the hacks looks different, as in you assume that it's because you killed one before already. And this basically another one has joined the coven.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm. So many things to do in this town. So little time. We
Okay,
gotta
so we just
fireball
chill
this.
first,
And we
and we
gotta
try to
save.
get into the Watcher's house, and we check things out. After that, we can easily leave the Watcher's house, like through the windows or anything.
Are there windows?
There are windows, yes.
We need to break them. We're gonna need some.
No, we can just open it from the inside.
That's true. Do you want to do that? I'm
Yeah,
telling the herder, tell herder to tell Alida, to everybody that we're gonna try to sneak to the lady's watcher's house.
Sure.
Over.
Alright.
You may reply to this message.
Alright. We'll end the session
Ah,
with Alida and Herder, hearing what appears to be someone trying to open the wagon door.
Oh my.
does the her hear this?
The can't hear this.
Oh, the her can't hear this. Oh,
You, Alida, you hear the sound of like the wagon door, like almost like someone trying to force it open in a way.
Alright.
oh no.
Alright. And we will end today's session there.
So you're just running back to the start.
You can't.
Don't
You don't know this is
know
happening.
We'll be fine.
Herder make the whole pack of Vilya and then Vilya's like, oh,
Totally.
why?
Her can't see from Herder's point of view, by the way.
But Herder can tell her what to do.
But,
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Oh, he can. But, yeah.
But Herder doesn't know.
Packing.
But
I
packing
seen-
is
I seen, like-
not a good.
Me to like.
Also, when Herder is focusing through,
That is true. He cannot hear anything.
He cannot-
Well, up to you, Aladar and
I-
Stand your
Meadow.
yeah.
wall, man. The guy won't touch you. Already.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay, I have my other character ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to reroll, bitches.
Stop
Oh,
saying reroll. I'm
ready.
not going to need to reroll.
Ready.
I don't even have a second character.
Ready to
I
not
scrapped my
be
sheet
an
already.
orphan. Ready to not have that. Ready.
I'm confident, guys, that my lies can keep my character alive.
The lies are shit, by the way.
Hey, we still made it somehow.
You're
Yeah.
lucky you had that fucking blessing, otherwise you'd be so fucked.
Oh, that is true. It's okay, guys. We'll be all good. Don't
Maybe
worry.
Ian will watch this and be like, why did we go to Palaki, guys? Why did we agree to help this?
Oh yeah, he's
Yes,
gonna get
well.
a huge shock.
He's gonna
Get a
come
huge
back
shock.
and he's in a wagon
Yeah.
about to be uncovered.
Man. I wonder how he'll feel about that.
So screwed.
All good. Don't worry, guys. All good.
Alright,
Good to Nash, guys. Good to Nash.
we'll pick this up maybe. Do you bring your laptop?
Yeah, I can bring it.
Did you bring?
I didn't, but I bring it tomorrow.
Oh, okay, okay. Most likely Wednesday.
Okay.
Ian says yes.
Alright. Sounds
He has
good.
not replied
Sounds
me yet.
good. Good. Sounds good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Passion, guys.
I'm so tired. I'm so done
Gosh.
with this campaign. I'm 100% ready to call it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
You can't be done. You're not even close to being done.
I am. I'm already close. I'm close. I'm like, this is good enough for me. It's good enough. Don't need to kill Strahd. I let Barovia remain. Live long and prosper. Barovia go. Ooh. Strahd number 1, our Lord and Savior. Julia joins the Court of Emperor.
Wow. Damn.
Good night, guys. Have a good one.
Have
Alright,
good night.
see
Have
you.
good night. Oh boy.